How's everybody doing today? Saw a lot of chat down there. Oh, good. You guys just hang on for just a second here. I just heard that everybody's up in the house, so I can go get my extension cord. You guys give me just a minute here. And we got our eyes on a bunch of stocks here this morning. I see a lot of people talking about a lot of stocks that are on the move and they made some good money on. And looking at SIDU, looking at EVTV. Just give me a second here. There we go. SIDU doing some herking and jerking this morning. Saw the high this morning at 349 and the low at 336. So not a lot of movement there. Morning. Good morning to everyone. Let me go run and grab my extension cord, and I will be right back, folks. I didn't want to wake up my wife getting my extension cord. Morning, taking Catfish. Have a good day, making money today. The market looks like it's about to blast off. Yes. So you guys just give me a minute. I'll be right back. And hopefully I'll have me an extension cord so we can plug in my phone. Okay. Got our extension cord. We are plugged in. And over here. Plug this in here. And there we go. Now let's get plugged in here. There we go. That way we won't lose our connection and our stream. So looking at SIDU this morning, there it is on the chart right there. A lot of herking and jerking there. You can see 349 for the high. Now I want to show you guys something here. Just give me a second here. And I'm going to show you something. Get over here to iCloud. Here we go. Sign in. And we're going to go in here. There we go. And this is on in regards to one of the stocks that we've been following lately here. I'm going to show you right now. Here we go. All right. Okay, here's what I want to show you. This price right here. This is what I want to show you, folks. See this price right here, 337 on this stock, 337. And I believe this is on SIDU, but I want you to see something here. From 337, there's another low point, which is right here. That number, folks, is 282. 282, all right? And that is the number that the low could drop to, 282. You can see this number here is where we were here 337. This is on SIDU. SIDU. So I want you to be aware. This thing has dropped to a number that was a resistance point before, right there. Okay? Where it's sitting there at 337 means that from here, it could, off this resistance point, bounce back up, or from here, it could fall to that number. But folks, if it drops below 282, I'm out. Okay, just so you're aware. If it drops below 282, I'm going to be out of that. All right, because this is definitely a resistance point right here. But this is on SIDU. Okay, SIDU. So I just want to make sure you guys are aware of that. SIDU. And we're going to have to keep an eye on that very closely. If that drops below this number right here of 282, then we need to be saying farewell to that stock forever, if you're even holding any of it. But I just want you to be aware that I noticed this last night, and I wanted to share it with all of you. Okay? All right. See, SIDU and ETV were barcoding last night in the after hours. IVF had a huge run Tuesday, pulled back, triple crossover this morning, and it's at the 50. Got it, Jerry. Thank you for letting me know that. IVF. Let's go take a look at it. IVF. I see it bouncing off the 50 right now. Price is 191, bid 197, ask. A big spread between the bid and the ask. And this is the stock he's talking about right here, IVF. Bouncing right now off of the 50-day moving average. You can see it right there. There it is. Bouncing off the 50-day. Boing, right off the 50-day. Triple upside crossover, he's pointing out. Triple upside crossover. Pull it to the 50 and run it back up. Look at that nice big candlestick there. I like it a lot. Bid is 194. Ask is 197. Okay? IVF. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good, guys and gals. Don't know what the volume is like on it really, but that's a pretty good looking chart right there. I'm going to look at EVTV right now. And it looks good, folks. Bouncing off the 50 right now. EVTV. Oh, man. Herk and jerk and herk and jerk and herk and jerk and herk and jerk and jerk and herk and jerk and herk and jerk. The pattern's getting bigger and bigger. Ooh, could be a great one to day trade today. Yep. EVTV. I bought it yesterday morning at 313 to 308 a share. 313 to 308 a share. And I see the bid is now 312, ask 315. EVTV. Okay. All right. Was I right? Did you get all your money back from your daughter's wedding? I'm pretty close. I'm pretty close right now. Definitely very close to getting it all back, yes. And I think they're making sounds like they're making some fresh coffee here, so I'm going to get some more coffee here in a little bit. EVTV. I like it. I really like it right there. EVTV. You could see, it looks to me like somebody wanted to get in on it this morning. Somebody wanted to get in on it right there on the 200-day. And they did a nice big dump of shares to drop it right to the 200 where they bought. And now people are coming in, folks. Yep, that's right. EVTV. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But there's a big spread between the bid and the ask. 311 is the bid. Ask is 316. Now the bid is 312. Ask is 316. And Now, I think UETV still got a little bit of gas left in there in the engine. I think she's going to run. All right, let me get over here. Some people have been calling out some other stocks this morning. Let's go up and take a look at what they've been calling out. Yep. Hello there, Wendy. Good morning. Good morning to you. And EVTV looks good, folks. All right, now we're going to come over here. And I want to look at my trade order status. Here we go. Yep. You sound like Chris Farley. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. SIDU at 342. Nice. Starting to recover nicely. SIDU. Let's look at that. Nice. Barcoding nicely right here with a nice running up 50-day moving average. SIDU. Take a look at this, folks. Look at right here. SIDU. Over the 50-day. Crossing over right now. Crossing over the 200. SIDU. Good morning, sunshine.
Good morning. I put some more coffee on, so I should have done on that.
Okay, thank you, beautiful. Oh gosh, no, honey bunny, I don't do that without your permission. All right.
My sister said she doesn't want any eggs this morning, or anything heavy, so.
Okay. Who's she talking to in there?
Somebody on, I think the other lady that was on the podcast earlier.
Oh, okay. The wicked shall be turned into hell, and all nations that forget God. That's right. That's right, Joe. That's right, Joseph. That's exactly right. And we've got some stocks that have been called out this morning, so give me a minute to take a look at some of these stocks here that have been called out. And let me take a look at them and see if any of them look good and attractive to get in on. And we're going to come down here right now to my stream, your channel. And we're right here. Check my unique day trading style. There we go. Okay. Turn this volume down. There we go. And skip the commercial. Okay. Good morning. Good morning, Bobby Batson. Good morning. And Brian Taylor, welcome and good morning. Okay. So T Good says, I can't find anything good this morning. Have you any luck? People are looking for some hot stocks this morning. Hot stocks that might be on the radar. So let me just change this a little bit here, folks. And KK Bionic says VG. VG is probably going to be volatile today. Legal victory announced after close yesterday. All right, let's go look at VG. VG, let's take a look at it. Enter. Oh, they're pulling it down right now. VG, folks. VG, there it is right there. VG. Could be a good one to day trade today with that volatility going on. All right. Let's take a look at some other ones. So we got to look on VG. Just made two small green trades with SXTP. 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 Enter. SXTP. Oh my. Look at this, folks. SXTP. Wow. Looks good. And springboarding right off of that 5-day. Oh yeah, the turquoise 5. Right off that orange 10-day. Looks good. SXTP, ladies and gentlemen. It closed at $2. Now it's at $5.19, $5.21. Folks, I would not buy there. Oh my, look at that thing run. 520 is usually a sell though, folks. 520 is a sell. Buy back at 488 or 501. Okay? But wow, SXTP. Holy smokes. Thing is on a tear. Jeepers creepers. Just hit the new high of the day, 549. Let's watch this for a pullback, folks. SXTP. We'll buy that one. Maybe we'll buy that one tomorrow morning. Let's see if we can fleece it out tomorrow morning. It might be safer to buy it tomorrow morning. 544 is not a place to buy a stock. 44 is not. That's a place to sell it. But wow, that thing is looking good. SXTP. All right, let's see what else we got here. It says, looks to me like there might be, KK Bionic says, looks to me like there might be a lot of green across the board on the tariff back off. So Trump has announced he's going to back off of the tariff idea. Had some big momentum news of reverse split on the 20th. Quick rebound happening. Yeah. Looks to me like there might be a lot of green across the board on tariff back off, okay? 28 trader, I have a feeling Trump is going to play with the news media market like a fiddle with announcements. I hear you, 28 trader. KK Bionic, he has been doing that for years, so yeah, be aware of that simple fact that has made me a lot of money. Yes. Yes, the cheetah effect, right? Someone is announcing 28 trader Archer, ACHR, just won a contract with the state of Slovenia. I think it is. Big things coming there. And JOBY. Archer and JOBY. We'll take a look. I am trying to view him with a wider sense and keep myself aware that he will be doing what's best for him and his. This can profit too. Yep, you can profit that way. Yep, KK Bionic says USA. IOTR is moving. Iguera, IOTR is moving from 293 to 870 pre-market. Wow. Well, we wouldn't buy that right now. We don't buy stocks like that. But let's go look at it. IOTR. And that SXTP is at $5.96 a share, now over $6. Wow. Careful, folks. Don't get in on that. Don't get in on that. Don't get in on that SXTP. Please, people, don't get in on that yet. We're going to pull that. They'll pull the rug out from under people on that, and you don't want to be holding on that rug when they do. Do not get in on that yet, folks. Please. It's too much potential for downside versus upside right now. Okay. It's up from $2 close. It's at 607 now, folks. That's too risky. Up 60% right now. I would be very careful about SXTP. And if you buy any, you better buy small, small, small. Now it's already dropped back down below $6. So watch out with SXTP, folks. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Let me take a look at what someone just called out there. IOTR. IOTR. But that SXTP will be a good one tomorrow, folks. IOTR is now falling. IOTR right here, folks. IOTR. And looks a little bit shaky right now. Be careful with that one. But IOTR, someone mentioned. Okay, let me get back over here. Someone's squeaky chair I'm in. Okay. Thanks for the call out, Iguera. Now we're on 28 trader RS. Reverse split was SXTP. I made a lot, but now it's risky. It could drop as low as $2. Yep. D Barrett, yeah, I've gotten out. Just took advantage of that rip at 7 a.m. Good job, D Barrett, 28 trader. I was stupid the past 4 days or so, holding things I shouldn't, hoping to luck would be on my side. 28 trader says. Back to dry powder with minimal holds to build back up. Good. I like that. D. Barrett says, I bought at 208 and sold at 408 SXTP. Wow. And now it's at 608. Whew. I did pick up some Moderna a few days ago, though. That's a good buy. Glad I did. Too good, yes. Same here, 28 Trader. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to do it again. I will get lucky. All right, 28 Trader. I like that. I will get lucky. But I'll be educated luck. It'll be educated luck next time. Slowing, it'll turn into intuition. Yes, this journey is a learning every day. That's right, Iguera. It sure is. This journey is a learning process every day. Just ask ourselves, what did I learn from those decisions, and keep going and keep growing. Yes. Piyush Bhatta, VG, wins arbitration case bought by Spain's Repsol. So VG has won their court case that was brought by Spain's Repsol. VG is surging. Told you, Catfish, to get in. Piyush, I looked at it this morning and it was falling, so I'm going to hold off on it for right now. That's exactly it. I was stuck in the lock of holding it, watching it coming back, but it never did. So much easier to cut your loss and make it back. That's right. Quality over quantity. That's right, 28 Trader. At 28 Trader, what are you holding? I have Archer, ACHR, CDU, SIDU, KTOS, SoFi, in my TFSA, and a couple of others. Two mining companies, TSLA and AZMN. I bought more SIDU yesterday at the lower 314, sold it this morning at 340. Cha-ching, nice. Very, very nice. Very nice. Good buy, good sell. I figure it's the best bet till the other catalysts start popping off. It's good for 20 to 80 cent rips every day. You're right. That's exactly right. And you guys saw me selling on the high yesterday. How long did it take me to become profitable? I was profitable on my very first trade. 1 week. Back in the year 2000, I bought a stock called COMS, and it went from $88 a share to $116. NAEL 128, I wanted to ask you a quick important question. How much cash do you recommend an account have to start out with to do some trading with you if I'm not using any margin? One gentleman a week and a half ago told me his son started out with $100, made $400 off that 100 in 1 week. All right, let's see here. I figured it's the best bet. Yep. A slow day. Nothing even, 28 Trader says it's a slow day. Nothing even meets criteria on my FinViz scanner. See, on the Thinkorswim, you can create your own scanner for what you are looking for. Yep. On the Thinkorswim, you can create your own scanner for what you are looking for. Yes. I built 2 with FinViz and 3 with Webull. I just have them tuned to a lower dollar, so I'm not seeing anything over 5 to 7 right now, depending on the scanner. It's good to know. Thank you, 28 Trader. That's very good to know. I appreciate that. Yep. Says, I built one app with Replit, but didn't like it. Okay. USA 45.47. I'm hoping for an open drop on CDU and then upwards. Okay, gotcha. KK Bionic PLTR looks like it could run up to 175-ish. Bounce off 161 yesterday. Blew through 166 in pre-market. Nice. You guys know I hold PLTR long, and I have held that for several years. When it was in the $12 range, I was buying it in 13, and I told everybody, hey, folks, this thing's got a triple upside crossover. You should get in on it. I heard a rumor that SoFi is going to do something silly soon. Huh. All right, 28 Trader. BRB, be right back. Owl, okay. INTC reports earnings after market. All right. INTC, folks, Intel Corporation. Thank you for letting me know that, KK Bionic. Probably going to move some way, yes. This is my code I use for my scanner on Thinkorswim plot scan. Okay. Thanks, D. Barrett. Thanks for sharing that with everyone. All right. And this is the stock hacker. Yes, not in code. Last $2.10 average. Thanks, D. Barrett. Thanks for posting that for everyone. I appreciate that. EVTV looks like a pretty good price for 318. Well, I bought it yesterday morning at 308 to 313, and I'm still sitting on it. Yep. Jersey during the post market. Yep. Yep. Yes, it has been barcoding. Yep. RZLV might be okay for trading today. Thank you, T. Good. Morning, Jersey. Yes. Morning, T. Good. And there he is. Morning, Cat. Good morning, T. Good. Good morning, Elliot. Morning, everyone. Yes, Rusty Prater. Good morning, Rusty. All right, Rusty. Very good to see you with us this morning. Good morning. There you are. Yep. Good morning, KK Bionic. Morning, all. T. Good. Good morning. VZ Rover. Morning, Tank and Catfish. Have a good day making money today. Oh, yeah, we're going to sure try. Thank you very much for that. Thank you for the well wishes. The market looks like it's about ready to blast off, says VZ Rover. Good morning, Kat. Hello there, Brian Taylor. Boy, Brian, listen, I've decided to do our release of our new software that we're going to be showing everybody here as soon as I get back. And we're watching the weather very closely. We don't want to go back up to Michigan until it warms up a little bit. It's frigid cold there.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Alex right now.
It is so cold. We might extend our vacation here in Florida for another few days, okay? Maybe even a week. We're thinking about even a week that we'll stay here a little bit longer.
I'm gonna ask Alex. I think the schools are off.
Let's see, Brian Taylor, good morning. Hard on for all of you, tanksters. Thank you. We launched TV. I appreciate that. Bobby Batson, good morning to you. VZ Rover, top of the morning to you. Yep, 28 Trader. RZLV just closed a 250 million direct offering. Oh, wow. Yuck. Jersey Pat, 21. Sea-Doo and EVT were barcoding last night in the after hours. Gotcha. Let's take a look. Jerry B says IVF had a huge run Tuesday, pulled back, triple crossover this morning, and it's at the 50. Yes, IVF. I took a look at that. Was I right? Did you get all your money back from your daughter's money? Yes, just about. We're very close. Wendy says, hello. Hi there. The greatest Elijah. You sound like Chris Farley. All right. Let's see here. Kat, are you on a vacation? Yes, I am. I'm down in Florida, New Smyrna Beach right now. I'm at my sister's house here in New Smyrna Beach. All right. Thanks for asking, Maurice. Hustler 1, MNDR. How is Sea-Doo? Sea-Doo's fine. MNDR. Let's go look at it. MNDR. Do not buy IQTR right now. And MNDR looks like it is bouncing off the 50-day right now, folks. Here you go. MNDR. But take note at how far below the 200 they've been dropping it. See that green 200? Look how far below. Look how far below. Look how far below. And now look where it is. Rising 200. Yep. MNDR. High this morning was, or yesterday was $1.93. So watch that for a resistance point if you buy in, folks. 193. Okay. MNDR. All right, let's get over here. All right. Careful on SXTP this morning. Run 144% up, 68 million volume. Yes, I've already warned people about SXTP. I've already told them we're not going to buy that today. We're going to buy that tomorrow, SXTP. We're going to be looking for a pullback tomorrow morning, a fleece out. SXTP, folks. It's going to be on my radar, believe me. VG, yes. VG won a court case against one of they had been sued by Repuzzle or something, and they won that. And so they should see some good recovery today. VG, folks, they won their court case. Bruno, what's up? Choom, hello there. Let's see, the reverse split have been a good theme the past couple of months. Yes, that's right. Should I keep buying EVTV? No, not now. I've just been watching it very closely, and I wouldn't buy any more. I've just got an accumulation of, I don't know, about 300-400 shares. I'm just sitting watching it. Risky, but have paid off when approached properly. Yep. Mindfulness with George is calling out ZENA. Let's go take a look at ZENA. ZENA. Let's have a look at it. Zenatech. Yeah, it looks like it's sort of spring loading right here, Zenatech. Looks like it's sort of spring loading right here. That looks pretty good. Barcoding right there. Nice rising 200. Definitely someone's barcoding that stock right now. Let's look at this at a longer term chart. Let's go look at the 20-day. Oh man, that looks good. Listen, folks, buy this on the 50-day. Buy on the 50-day. Buy on the 50-day. Buy on the 50-day. Look at that thing. ZENA. It's a good-looking chart right there. I like it. I like it. Good call out. ZENA. Yep. SXTP just announced a partnership with Runaway Health. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you very much. Let me get down here. Man, that looks tempting. ZENA. I just don't like to buy at 488. Ugh. That's a tough number. Of course, they had it at 523 and pulled it back down to 488, so that sort of changes things. That might be a good place to buy it. ZENA was at 523, bought it down to 488. All right. Okay, let's get up here. Someone is asking me to say Zayball, whatever that means. So there you go. mRNA is dipping ATM if anyone wants. All right, so T Good is saying that mRNA is dropping right now at the moment if anyone wants in. ADHD meds, can you say, and have your flat facing up and move them up? I don't, if you could tell me why I should do that, ADHD meds, that would be cool. Then I might consider it, but otherwise I don't know what that means, so I will refrain. Wow, thank you for replying. I just deposited $5,000 into a new Charles Schwab account just for this channel so I can follow along with you and have been a blessing. Sir, thank you for everything you do. Well, you're very welcome, Nail. We'll see if we can make you some money. 28 trader NAMM was up 130% yesterday and down 16% pre-market. Might be one to watch. Very good. I'm going to look at that. NAMM. Thank you for calling that out. That's the perfect stock I'm looking for. NAMM. Let's go look at it. That's exactly what we're looking for here on this channel. We're looking for stocks that have made massive run-ups, huge news and big run-ups, and in the following morning, a fleece out. That's what we want. And it closed yesterday at $2.26 a share. It was 9 cents a share the day before yesterday, and it went up to $2.26. Now at $1.84. I like it. NAMM. NAMM. I'll show it to you right here, folks. NAMM. Look right there. Whew. Wow. NAMM. I have no idea what the news was. Oh man, look at that. Look at that rising 45 and 50 day. The 50 day is the red. The blue, the dark blue is a 45 day. That green is a 200 day average. The turquoise line is a 5 day moving average. And the orange line you see there is a 10-day moving average. Wow. NAMM. Looking for a pullback buy. Looking for a fleece out. It's at 184 right now, 185. Someone said it was up huge yesterday. It was up 130% yesterday. So, folks, they could pull that thing down 50%. So let's not get in just yet on NAMM, but we want to watch that one, folks. Already 1/3 of the average volume. Yes. Florida Live Fishing. Hello there. Hello. Florida Live Fishing said hi. And you know, welcome to the tank. That's right. 28 Trader says. The Bass Assassin. Hello there. Good morning. Thank you very much. 11th Love. Morning Tankers. Frigid in Michigan is right. What's the temperature up there right now?
It's cold. Alex said that there's some school closings, but tomorrow she said it's supposed to be worse, and she thinks they're gonna really close tomorrow.
Oh man, even colder
It's 18
tomorrow.
degrees in Langsburg right now, but a severe weather, special weather statement. These conditions started at 7:37 a.m. Thursday, January 22nd.
Oh,
National Weather Service.
cold in
Severe
Michigan.
weather advisory. Possible threat to life or property. Very cold wind chills as low as 15 to 25 below zero expected.
15 to 25 below zero in Michigan
For
expected.
all of southeast Michigan, when from 1 a.m. Friday to 10 a.m. East Saturday impacts the dangerously cold wind chills as low as 25 below zero could cause frostbite on exposed skin in as little as 30 minutes. Frostbite and hypothermia will occur if unprotected skin is exposed to these temperatures.
Folks, listen. You've got 30 minutes before frostbite sets in at these temperatures that are coming to Michigan. So make sure you're bundled up. Listen, he says, Midwest says that it's 18 degrees now, -4 tonight. And Jayhawk says they're calling for a foot of snow in Kentucky.
Whoa!
What? I went to college in Kentucky, and there was never more than 2 inches of snow ever. I can recall 3 inches tops, and it never stayed on the ground more than a day. It was melted the following day. Doesn't that make you want to move to Florida? No, it makes me want to stay in Florida. I'm in Florida. I've already moved here. We made the move a week ago. We knew what was coming. We saw it. We said, let's get that out of here. All right, listen, folks, let me go grab some more coffee. I'll be right back. I got to freshen this up, and we'll be ready.
You got some already? I didn't think you had got
Yeah, I had a little bit.
That's why I made more.
You want to come sit down and talk to everyone for a
No,
while?
I look awful.
Well, you can still talk to people.
But you can get me some more, babe.
Yeah. Good morning, sweet Laura. You want anything mixed?
Yeah, our stuff.
All right. You can still talk to people, honey, from a distance. Well, yes. Sleep Laura. Yes.
did a lot of video yesterday of that.
Of what?
The dolphin thing.
Oh, well, I was trying to catch the dolphins.
And I thought they were going to bite it.
All right,
I wanted to do that.
here we are. Somebody says, no, I don't believe anyone is trading ROLR. Let me get up here a little bit. So SXTP, do not get in on that too high of a game right now. We're going to get that tomorrow morning, folks. Don't you buy SXTP, please. Too risky right now, I think. Let's put it up here on the radar. SXTP. Enter. And it is at up 165%. And folks, we don't buy stocks like that, okay? We don't buy stocks up 166%, okay? I can tell you for sure, we don't buy stocks that are up 166%, okay? Too freaking risky, plus 166, no way. No way, folks. Stay away from it. We'll get it tomorrow morning, okay? They're going to fleece it out in the morning. They'll pull the rug out from under the newbies, and we're going to buy that one tomorrow. That's going to be the one we day trade tomorrow, SXTP. Please do not get in on that today. Please do not, especially at 166 gain. That would be not smart at all. All right? Stay away from that, please. Don't mess around with fire. You mess with fire, you get burned, folks. All right. The Bass Assassin, PSQ. All right. PSQ. Let's go look at that. I guess that's a stock symbol. PSQ. Yep, it is. No, I don't like the look of that at all. 30.72, and now the price 29.89. 29.90. No, that one doesn't grab me. I'm sorry, but thank you for calling it out. But that one is not going to be the direction I'm going in. That's not looking good right now. All good, T good. Yep. GORO seems good. Iran, R80. Let's go look at it. Let's go look at it here. And let me just check something out here. Okay. All right. And this is GORO. Okay. Let's go look at that. GORO. Could be bouncing off the 50. It's right on the 200 right now. Had a lot of activity early this morning. Hit a high of 238. 238 yesterday in the after hours, or yesterday morning in the pre-market, 238. Now it's at $1.25. Wow, that is a massacre down. We need to see some more volume on this stock, though, I believe, but it could be a good buy point, folks. We're looking at GORO. GORO. Yesterday morning, pre-market, 238. Now, just a total fleecing, and it looks like major accumulation all last night in the after hours and this morning in the pre-market. And that's GORO. So I don't know what they have on the news or what's going on with them, but man, wow. See how they fleece them out, folks? After that run up, we're going to see the same fleece out on that other one, SX, whatever it is, SPRX or whatever. All right, let's go over here. ROLR. Is anyone trading ROLR? We did the other day, but because it made such a big run up, ROLR. Some of us made an incredible amount of money on that stock. And look at them beat that thing down after 5 days. Just look at that. 5 days of just beating the crap out of that. ROLR. Some of us sold this in the 30s, folks. Some of you bought this in the low teens. 1414 is where I suggested you buy that stock a few days ago. $14.14. I said, if you're going to buy it, don't get too many, but you might want to get some at that price. And then it went all the way up to $33. Wow. I still think it looks kind of shaky, so I'm going to stay off of that right now. ROLR. But thank you for suggesting that, and it's good to take a look at it. See why you don't hold these day trade stocks, folks. You don't hold them. Don't hold them. Really, do not hold on to these day trade stocks. You'll learn the hard way if you try holding on to deep day trade stocks, folks. Don't do it. All right. Yeah, see, NAMM is still trending off news of reopening a gold mine in Zimbabwe in February. NAMM, all right? Thank you for that. NAMM, enter. Okay, but it's pulled down right here before the pre-market. I see that 45 and 50 rising very nicely. NAMM, there it is right there, folks. NAMM. But they're pulling that thing down right now. NAMM, high of 283 yesterday after the news broke. 283. Fleece out this morning. We might get some of this. 184 right now. 186. NAMM. Okay. Yeah. Hold on, guys. NAMM. 183 is the bid, 184 is the ask. I tell you, 183 is one of my favorite numbers to buy on when they drop something down. 183 and 182 are definitely numbers to pick some up, perhaps. NAMM. All right, I'm going to come over here to Charles Schwab, and I'm going to buy that account position. NAMM. And I'm going to buy some of it right now. Trade, order status, stock ETF, NAMM. I'm going to come in on that, NAMM. There it is. Namib Minerals, we're going to buy. And I'm going to come in for 40 shares. Limit order, 184. Limit, good till cancel plus extended hours. And this is the stock I'm buying right now. Just going to nibble at this, folks. I'm not buying a lot. My technique is to start in small. I'm going to go buy about $60 worth of this stock, okay? $73. And I'm going to come in at 183, review order, and place it. Because I love, this buy order is 183. I'm only buying 40 shares. I got plenty of cash here. What are you talking about? This buy order was accepted without sufficient settled funds to trade in your account. Oh, well, whatever. I'm not going to change it. I'm not sure what's going on there. NAMM. Okay. I guess they're not going to let me trade that stock for some reason. Maybe a little too high risk for them or something. CDU, pre-market 345, nice. As you know, guys, I bought this stock. I'm going to show you this on the 5-day chart. I bought this stock yesterday when the price was down here to $3.13. $3.13, now $3.44 a share. So I feel good about that. My account positions. Just hold on a second here, folks. Feel good.
Some things that are going on this weekend here in New Smyrna are the Chowder Challenge on Sunday.
The Powder Challenge?
Chowder.
Chowder Challenge.
Take a
Oh,
break from the grill and grab a spoon for a Flagler Avenue chowder crawl.
Chowder.
For $20, you can snag a tasting passport, sample New England, Manhattan, and specialty bowls.
ooh.
Yeah, that would be fun. And then there's a Birds and Brew hike. Leonia Environmental Center on Sunday also. Birds and Brew Hike is serving up crisp air hot coffee from the Friends of the Plant. And then a chili cook-off on Saturday at Fletcher.
Well, you know we're going to be in Sebring on
They
Saturday.
have a pickle and jamboree fest too in Orange City Center on Saturday.
Oh, well, we're going to miss it.
Pickles and jams.
Pickles and jams, okay. You'd rather do that than go to the 24 hours of Sebring?
No, but I'm just
I
telling
didn't
you.
think so.
Just telling you what's going on here this weekend.
Okay. Well, if you guys are anywhere around New Smyrna, there's a pickles and jam. Uh-oh. Holy crap. My coffee just left a mark on this table. Oh, I don't like that at all. Ah, fuck. Yeah.
What are you doing? What did you do?
I guess there's coffee at the bottom of my cup.
Oh. Maybe some,
Oh, man.
well, why don't you, honey, here. You should be using one of these.
I didn't know there was coffee on the bottom of my
Hi.
cup. I understand that.
Hold on,
Just, oh, jeez.
Here.
We'll see if it dries out.
Hi. We can probably put something on. We can probably get some stuff.
Yep, I did. I said a bad word, but I didn't say it to you. I said a bad word. See here? Oh, that's not good. That is not good, folks. Now you know why I said the expletive. You guys hold on a second here. I'll be right back. Hopefully they don't cut off my stream. And if they do, I'll restart the stream with the same picture in 5 minutes. You guys hold on. I got to get a passcode here. Hold on. All right. I'm hoping that won't leave a permanent mark. Looks like it's already fading away. All right. Okay. Hopefully it'll be all right. Yep. Yeah, I watermarked the table. Yeah, beautiful oak table. Paid off the wedding. Thanks a lot, Katie. I appreciate it. Paid off the wedding. Now you need to buy a table. Someone said you watermarked the table. Morning, Cat. I would love to talk to you so I can become a member. Gloria, don't worry. You can become a member. All you have to do is look down below in the description, and you'll see where it says in the description, become a member here, and click on that, and you will be able to become a member by clicking on the description of this video. All right. Doom Bunny Bomb says that can be buffed and restained, but the market will go on. Oh no, it's gonna be gone. It's gonna be completely gone. Once this dries out, it's gonna be gone completely. It'll be gone. I believe it. I believe it will be gone completely.
We'll get it gone.
We'll get it gone. My wife says we'll get it gone. Who still holds CDU? I do. I'm not holding a lot of it, but I've got, I think, about 300 shares of CDU. And I've made so much money on it, I'm not worried. Yep. Yeah, good day, folks. Danders Anders, welcome. Good morning. Get Chase some fishing. There, get you some fishing, says, I have 2,500 shares of it. Me, says Fizz John, holding on to it. No worries. We'll trickle it off and move it on to runners if we have to. And one of the stocks that we're going to be looking at this morning is SXTP, now up 161%. And now you know why I told you, don't you dare touch this stock up 166%. That is an absolute no way. And especially at 520 a share. You're out at 520, folks. You get out at 520. Buy back at 488 afterwards. 528, 520 is an exit point. And but we're watching it. SXTP. SXTP, investors await raft of key economic data as U.S. futures Thursday pre-bull. All right, pre-bull in the market this morning. SXTP. Man, I can't believe I did that. This dang thing better come back without leaving a ring, or I'm gonna be in trouble. Can you check out RR? Yes, I will. Yeah, it looks fabulous. Ladies and gentlemen, this looks very good right here. RR, looking real good this morning. RR, wow, strong, very strong. Yep, looking very, very, very strong. RR, whew. Nice. But this is a sell number, 47, 447, 448, 449, and 450 are sell numbers, folks. Those are not numbers to buy in. Those are sell numbers. Those are all over my buy-sell sheet, folks. Look right here. Look at these sell numbers. See these? Sell 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. All right? Those are sell numbers, so I would not be buying there if I were you. I would advise against that. I would advise against that. All right. What else have we got here that people are talking about this morning? SXTP now back up 166%. So they pulled it off that 166. Now it's going on beyond it. It's up 169 now. 538 a share. Up $3 a share, folks. Whew. It closed yesterday at $2 a share, and now it's at $5.34 a share. But it seems to be stuck at 166, wouldn't you know? And so for those of you that saw me put a watermark on my sister's table this morning, does it look better right now? Is it getting better? You think it's getting better? Oh boy, I'm in trouble, folks. I'm going to be in trouble. They're going to disown me. I'm going to be cast out of the house, never to return. Never to return. Hold on, folks. Let me undo this thing so it'll sit here right. Damn phone doesn't want to sit here right. There we go. And let's pull it over this way so we can get a little bit more of an angle on this. There we go. That should do it. And now you can see SXTP is only up 1.63%. And boy, it looks like they're going to trade this thing in a tight trench today, the rest of the afternoon. So I don't know whether we should get in on that or not. Let's go back to SIDU this morning. 343 a share, very good. Looking for that to run all the way up to $10, folks. 343. Look at the 1 year. Let's look at the 6 month now. And hold on a second. SIDU. Man, I like that RR, but I don't like it at that number, unfortunately. Sea-Doo. Okay. And so this is what I want to get your eyes onto. SIDU. Okay. Now, this might not look like much to you guys, but I got news for you. To me, this looks like a lot of accumulation right here. And I'm going to show you this stock on a 1-year chart. And ladies and gentlemen, this is a triple upside crossover on the 1-year chart. You don't get a chance to buy many stocks with a triple upside crossover on the 1-year chart. And look at that 200, look at the 200-day moving average. Make a turn here, 90 degrees on the 200-day moving average. You can see the 5-day, the 10-day, the 50-day red, and the 45-day blue. Look at the 45-day over the 50-day, folks. SIDU, it's a triple upside crossover. And they pulled it right down to my trend line once, twice, 3 times, trying to fleece people out of this thing. SIDU on a triple upside crossover, people. Holy smokes, look at that thing. Man, oh man. Whew. Folks, don't be deceived by the deceivers, okay? Don't be fooled by them, because that is indeed a freaking triple upside crossover on SIDU. It is indeed, and they know it is. And therefore, they try to wash everyone out and hold it down for 3 days in a row before they let that thing fly. That is a triple upside crossover. Yep, so much. Steve J, thank you. Steve J 2031, RCAT has been having a good run. Yep. I'm going to buy some SIDU. Good morning, Mr. Trader. Yeah, I would. Any pullback on that right now, man, looks to me like Launchville. That is a triple upside crossover on a 1-year chart. And that's why I tell people, please don't sell this yet. Let's just keep nibbling on it. When we bought it yesterday, when it was down to $3.13 a share, that was a great buy-in, folks. That was a great buy-in on SIDU yesterday. Look at the 5-day chart. That was a great buy-in yesterday, folks. For those of you that came in yesterday right there, congratulations to you. All right, congratulations. That was a great buy-in right there, folks. $3.13 a share. I bought it in the pre-market 2 days ago. This is where I bought it, in the pre-market. 308, I bought it. 308. And I even asked how many of you viewers bought this stock with me at 308 to 313. And about 20% of the viewers did buy this yesterday morning when they dropped it down to 308 to 313. Some of you got it even lower than me. But look at it now, folks. There it is, SIDU. SIDU. And there she freaking goes, folks. Look at that. It's a thing of beauty, folks. SIDU. Triple upside crossover on the 1-year chart. Yep. All right. There you go, folks. NAMM is taking off. Okay, NAMM. Let's go look at it. NAMM. We're entering that. Nabib Materials. And we are 15 minutes till the market climbs. And I don't say that that's taking off yet. I wouldn't necessarily say that that is taking off, okay? It'll be taking off if they cross that red 45 and 50 up there. If these two, turquoise 5-day and orange 10-day, jumps over that 50-day, then you've got official launch in AMM, okay? Yep, don't do it, folks. Follow the cat man. That's right. Don't do it. Follow me, my friends. Follow me. Hey, look, folks. Looks like I've been salvaged. Oh, it's looking better. It's looking better. It's going away. I got lucky. Looks like I got lucky. All right. EVTV. Let's go look at it. That looks like a lot of consolidation right there, a lot of accumulation, folks, right there. EVTV, look at that accumulation and herking and jerking and barcoding all last night and all this morning. EVTV, yep, there you go. Yeah, EVTV, 310, 312. Well, that's where I bought it. I bought it less, I got it at 308. So I'm not worried about this little monkey business on EVTV. Now let's go over here and look at ONDS. I want to see how that's doing today. ONDS. I let it go, transfer that into SIDU. Gotcha. ONDS this morning, 1255. Folks, can you believe that that ONDS that Piyush Bhatia picked out when it was at 208 a share has gone all the way up to 1433? Piyush, that was a Piyush, that was a killer call. That was a killer call, Piyush. And man, we made some serious money on that one. Serious money. Now it's dropped from 1433 all the way back down to 1286 this morning. 1285, 1286. But what a great pick, Piyush. Wow. Man, we made some serious money on that stock. For a whole week, we made money on it. I don't know what SIDU is going to do at the open. I'm going to be watching it, though. No, it looks to me like it's going to pop at the open, not drop. We'll see what the market makers decide to do with it. Looks to me like they've already run it down and got them a nice little sack this morning. Let's go crazy. Says, damn, even the cat has a wife telling him he's too loud. Mr. Ragger says, lower your voice. She's told you, cat. Yeah, I gotta lower my voice. I gotta lower my voice, folks. Gotta lower my voice. Gotta lower my hair, too. Gotta lower my hair. Gotta lower my hair. Gotta lower my voice. Pretty soon I'm gonna be saying HELLO. Good morning. I don't forget what the R is. R S A B C, I don't know, D E F G H I J K L M N O P. I don't know what Q is. Forgot what R is too. Must be glad to be in Florida, but you have to, but you have to not be so loud. Yes. How do you feel about silver eruption this year? You think the futures keep going up? Yes. I've been telling everybody to buy silver, buy silver, buy silver, buy silver, buy silver. I've been telling everyone keep buying silver. Silver supply above ground is as low as it's ever been. Buy silver, folks. I keep telling everyone, get it. Just like I've been telling everybody to buy gold for the last 2.5 years when it was $1,600 an ounce. Now it's at like $4,900 an ounce. And I've been telling everybody to buy gold just like I told them to buy Bitcoin 2 years ago at 16,000. I told them it's going over 100,000, buy Bitcoin. All right, I've been buying a lot of silver physical. Yes, you should. Yep. Fizz John says, buy coffee. All right. Which silver stock do you recommend? I don't recommend silver stocks. I recommend silver. I don't recommend silver stocks. Buy silver. Just buy silver. Buy bullion. Buy some silver eagles. Buy some, yeah. Where do you see silver end of the year? I don't put any limit on it. I have no idea how high it'll go. I don't put any limit on it. People said, where do you see gold? 2 years ago. I says, I don't put a limit on it. Somebody says, I think it'll hit 2,000. I said, no, it's going over that, but I have no idea how high it could go. All right, folks, we're 10 minutes away from the bell ringing. Can you do me a favor? I don't have a doggone clock on this computer that counts down seconds. I don't know why. Every time I click on the time, it won't show me what time it is. This freaking computer has some things that are really a little bit weird to understand. I don't know what the frick is going on here. I can't get, for some reason, I can't get, when I click on the clock, I don't get an actual clock down here showing me the clock. I'm gonna try focus. Clock needs an update. We're getting the update ready for you. Okay. I'm ready for an update. Downloading the updates. Now we got it. And there we go. Focus period of 1 or 2. Up next, 5-minute break. No, I don't want that. So you guys, maybe you can help me out. I don't know what's going on here. Why can't I get the damn time to come up here? Okay? All right. What's wrong here? Why can't I get the time to come up? Where's the friggin' time? Anybody want to help me? No, I'm not worried about a crash like '08 at all. Not at all. I don't see that in the cards at all. Does anybody know how I can get the doggone time up so I can see the actual time and seconds ticking off? Somebody help me out. I click on this on my old computer and a little clock comes up showing exactly what time it is and the seconds ticking off. Does anybody know how to show a clock on this thing? I can't do a countdown. I've lost my ability to count down to hitting the like button. Scuban McDubin. Good morning, Tyler. As soon as I jump in, I like the video, and we all should. Well, I understand that, but I like to hit it all at the same time because then it sets off the algorithm. Count with your fingers. Yeah. The down arrow does it. Let you there. The down arrow, okay? The down arrow. Aha. No. No, that doesn't do it. Just dumb. It's dumb, people. Top left. The down arrow. Top left on Thinkorswim. Okay. Thinkorswim. Top left. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, folks. At 9:24 and 48 seconds, let's hit the like button together, okay? 9:24 and 48 seconds, okay? Right click on the clock, okay? Adjust date and time. Yay. Where's the seconds, though? No, that won't work. Dadgummit. All right, we're closing that. Here we go, folks. Let's hit the like button right now. Ready? There, hit the like button right there. Please, everybody, hit the like button at the same time. We just missed the countdown looking for that. But 9:24, 9:25 and 8 seconds, we can all hit it there. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Hit that like button, everybody. And we're looking at SIDU right now, the stock SIDU. Now, we've certainly had some other stocks called out this morning. Yeah, I hate when my desktop stuff moves. Yep, click quietly. Catfish John says, click quietly. Right click the time show date and time system tray. Select show seconds and system tray. Oh, Catfish student, thank you very much. So we're going to right click this here, adjust date and time. And now what are you saying? Hold on. Okay. Right click on the clock. There you go. Right click the time show date and time system tray. Time show date system tray. Time and language. Okay. Date and time. Show time, date, and system tray. It says on. It says on. Show time and date in system tray says on. Change the date and time format. AM, change the number format. Change the currency format. Long time. This is what I want. All right. And does it hit apply? There's no apply there. Hold on a second here. Click on the drop down. Click on the drop down. Short date. Nope. Long date. Short time. And we want long time, so we're in long time. There we go. And we're going to hit save. All right. Now let's see what we got. Frickin' nothing. God. Oh, Lordy. Let's see if you can hold VWAP at open. Kat, can you sing us a song? What song do you want to hear? What song is it you want to hear?
I'm gonna go get in the shower.
Okay.
How long are you gonna be on today?
Not long. I'll end at 9:45 in about, 20 minutes. A quiet song. Relax and slow things down. Stop running round and take it slow. No, we're not going to do that song. No, Mr. Ring. No, Mr. Rager. No. Relax. Can you make me an administrator? I've subbed and liked. No, I do not do that. You have to become a member of the channel to become a moderator, okay? You have to become a Goliath level member of the channel to become a moderator. Cat, stay in Florida till spring. It's really awful here. Yeah, yep. Can you improv a song about having to wake up? You guys are hilarious. You really are. Okay, look down in the description down below. First of all, Murgodum, do you have an Apple iPhone 1 or do you have a Samsung Galaxy 2? Do you have an Apple iPhone or Samsung Galaxy? 1 is Apple iPhone, 2 is Galaxy. Check the box for show seconds and system tray clock. All right. Okay, here, folks, I will adjust the time, and I appreciate you telling me. Check the box for show seconds and system tray clock. Uses more power. I don't care about that. Adjust time and date. Okay, so help me out here, okay? So here I am, set time zone, set time, show time and date system tray. Let's click on this. Show seconds. Ah ha 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 ha. Yay. All right. Now, do we have to click apply here or something? No, we don't. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. We have solved the mystery. Yes. Whoa. All right. I don't like that it doesn't show me when I click on that, but at least I can see the seconds right there. Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for that tip. Nice. All right. Well done. We work as a team. We work as a team. And we work as a team, ladies and gentlemen. We work well together. We work well. Enter. And ladies and gentlemen, this morning we've got our eyes on several stocks this morning that people have been calling to our attention. And one of them is, just give me a second here, SXTP or something like that. So we got that done. Yes. And let me look at this other stock that people have called out this morning. SXTP. Yep, SXTP. SXTP. Let's go look at it. SXTP. 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 Enter. 797. Holy crap. 797, the high. Now it's at 736 from 797 out of the gate. Now 746, 743. $761, 62, 778, 784. Wow, 758. Wow. Folks, listen, don't get in on this SXTP, folks. Don't do it. Yep, good job. Thank you very much. Good job, COB, yes. Hello, Tyler. Hello, Low Loomis. Welcome. I hope you're well. Oh, I'm doing very well. I'm doing very well. Doing very well. Thank you very much. Hey, look at this, everybody. Look, the ring on the table. It's gone. It's gone. Yes, it's virtually gone. The ring I made on the table with my coffee cup. Whew. Nope. Nope. Do we know NDS? I hope you're well. Thank you. Ben DeMedio. Hello. IBRX. Let's go look at it. IBRX. IBRX. Ooh, 808. You know to sell 808. 808's a sell, folks. 808 is an absolute sell. No question about it. 808. This is 100% a sell. Every time. That number is a sell, folks. 808. You sell there, my friends. Every time. Buyback 993. Buyback 788. 808 is a sell, folks, usually. Now 811. I would sell there, and I'd sell 813 too. And folks, if it can get over 820, then we're going to go in. If it doesn't get over 820, we're staying out. 820, it should stop dead. 820. All right? This is IBRX. It should stop at 820 a share and drop. It's up 17% right now. But folks, I'm telling you, if it breaks over 820, then I might move some money over to it. But it's a tough nut to crack, 820. And there it is, 821. And look at it fall, 818. Nice. Called it. 820's a sell, people. It's all over my buy-sell sheet. 820's a sell. Look what it says here on my buy-sell sheet. Sell right here, folks. It's as easy peasy. 820 is a sell. And for some reason, I don't know where the numbers are. It should be further over here. Hold on a second here. I don't know what's happening here. There, let's move this over. Get this out. Delete column. There we go. And this is a sell, folks. 820, it should be a sell. And I don't even see why it isn't. 120 is a sell always. And seems like it's been modified in some way here. I don't know, but 20 is a sell, people. 20 is a sell. 20 is a sell always. And I don't know why it got modified like that, but that is a sell. All right. 1.19 is a sell, and 120 shift 1.20 is an absolute sell. There's no question about it. Always sell there. Okay. And we're going to save that now. File, save. Here we go. I don't know how that got changed. All right. But definitely you want to sell there, folks. Those are numbers you got to sell. You should know that. Delete. There we go. Delete column. There we go. Delete column. And delete column. There we go. All right. And yes, indeed, 120 is the sell. So I just had to scroll up. I've got it in there. There we go. Delete. There we go. Boom. And this is a sell. Okay. There. Save. Okay. And now we're going to close this out. There it is. All right, folks. So you can see right here, this is where I have my sell. You got to sell these 17, 18, 19, and 20. Those are sells right there, folks. Those are definite sells. All right. Don't even think about holding there. Generally speaking, as a rule, folks, that is a sell number, no doubt about it. Sell, 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 file, save, clear. Now we're going down here. And it's at 767, folks, IBRX. After it hit a high of 828, it's at 762. You see why you sell the 20? You always sell the 20. Yes, always sell the 20. Always, always. And now they drop it all the way down to 771. All right, let's look at SIDU right now. SIDU 352. All right. SIDU, nice. EVTV, let's take a look at it. EVTV. Man, those are some good buys on SIDU yesterday. Now let's look at EVTV. EVTV. Enter. Yes. Oh, yeah. EVTV, same price I bought it yesterday or day before yesterday. 308 right now. 307. Nice. Way to go, market makers. Try to scare everyone out of EVTV this morning with a big, huge red candlestick right out of the gate. Try and fleece it out. Good. EVTV, same low that they had it 2 days ago. And I sold it at 340 after I bought it at 308. So exact same game they're trying this morning that they tried 2 days ago. And I like it here, EVTV. I have to tell you, I like it at 306, 307. I like it a lot, especially seeing that big dump right out of the gate, trying to fleece everyone right here early, folks. Sold SIDU at 355. Nice. And we bought that at 308. 308 to 313. Nice. All right. Let me put this down here. EVTV. I'm going to log out here. I'm going to log in here. You guys give me a minute here, folks. I got to get this cat passcode on my phone. I'll be right back, folks. You can start with just $100 and you go to Charles Schwab and open yourself a Charles Schwab account. Call them on the phone. Hold on a second here. And let me get this passcode off my phone. If they disconnect my stream right now while I'm getting this passcode, I'll start a new stream in 5 minutes. Same thumbnail. Okay, here we go. All right. Just give me a moment here to get logged in. All right. SIDU, let's sell some. All right. Sell. SIDU. And I'm up nicely on it this morning. We're going to sell 30 shares. Review order. Add market. And let's try it. Get out here 3 more shares here. I bought this yesterday morning at 313. Yep. And I'm going out right now. Yes, since trading with Catch System a month ago, I have no losses. Keep buying small and in the increments shown on buy-sell sheet. Get Catch Trading System. Yeah, Brian Taylor, thank you. And we've got some adventurous stuff coming your way, folks. For all of you that are becoming members of this channel, you're going to see something when I return to Michigan. We're going to unveil a new trading system that Brian Taylor has put together, and we're going to give it to all you people who are members at the Goliath level membership. Folks, it's going to be an incentive for others to join at the Goliath level because this is going to be a big trading tool that we're going to be providing here soon, folks. So in about a week and a half, folks, we're going to be introducing a whole new trading system that's going to change the game in a huge way, okay? You're going to love it, people. I promise you, you're going to love it. All right, so I'm going to sell right now. We're going to go out. 40 shares. I've got 905 here. Going to do a limit order, 354. Come on, folks. You got to come out 354 with me. Review order and place it. And this is on SIDU. And 355, we're going to sell 40 shares. Limit order, 355. You got to sell. I'm going to sell more than that. I'm going to do 100 at 355. Review order and place it. And now we're going to sell 50 shares. Limit order, 356. Review order and place it. All right. Coming back over here. SIDU. Now we're also looking at EVTV. And EVTV looks good. 306, 304. I think I might want to buy some of that as well. Right here, EVTV, 304. Oh yeah, they dropped it all the way down just now to 303, folks. Bouncing nicely, EVTV. 13 cents down. 13-cent drop, folks, on EVTV. Right out of the gate this morning at 9:45. Love it. Nice. And now we're going to be selling SIDU. Some more. Come on up here. Come out 40 shares. Limit order. 357. 357. And I'll actually go out 88 shares at 357. Review order. Nope, 88. There we go, 357. Review order and place it. All right. How's everybody doing? RDW. Yep. If you join at the Goliath level, you will get access to it. Yes. And you guys, thank you very much for helping. Thank you very much for helping these individuals who are new to the tank and don't really know what's going on. Thank you very much for your input and for helping everyone. I sure do appreciate it. I appreciate that very much. SIDU. Watching it closely, 350 now, trying to break over 350, and I expect to see this stock possibly go as high as $10. I told you folks, for those of you not aware of it, I'm going to show you right now about this stock SIDU and why I think it's a good buy. SIDU, enter. Let me show you right now. This is the stock we're looking at, SIDU, okay? Now, you can see it's making a nice move now. It's breaking away, but even more so, look at the 1-year chart. Look at the 1-year chart. This is the 5-day chart you're looking at. Look at the 1 year. Folks, on the 1-year chart, this stock just experienced a triple upside crossover of the 200-day average. And now the 45 and 50 are over the 200-day average. And they're just accumulating it here until this gets up to this range. And then boom, this thing is possibly going to skyrocket. It's a triple upside crossover on a 1-year chart, people. It's a triple upside crossover on the 1-year chart. There you can clearly see it. This is where the current price went over, where the candlesticks went over the 200. Then the orange 10-day crossed over. Now the 50-day has crossed over. Look at the 45 rising off the 50-day, folks, on SIDU. Any drive down here cannot be sustained because of the length of these long-term averages rising will push this up. Folks, this is a triple upside crossover. This is what it is on a 1-year chart. It's called a golden cross, ladies and gentlemen. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. And no surprise that they would try to push this down right now to try to get near this 45 and 50, but it's going to bounce off my line again, folks. It's already bounced once, twice, 3, and 4 times off my line. And it's going to bounce off this, folks, because this 45 and 50 are rising too sharply. And so is the 200. SIDU. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. Do not be fooled, okay, by temporary short-term bullshit, because this thing on the long-term chart is a rocket ship, folks. SIDU. All crossing the 200-day, all. And look at the 45 just rising off the 50, folks. This is too strong to stop with any 1-day market rundown, folks. It isn't going to happen. This long-term 200 and 45 and 50 rising, it's the key to this thing bouncing, folks. Okay? The long-term averages will force this up. No matter what they try to pull down, it won't matter. The long-term averages are going to force this whole mother right off the screen. I'm telling you, folks, SIDU. You can believe me or not. It's up to you. But I tell you what now, I believe it's going to rocket, okay? I believe the market makers are playing a game with it right now as long as they can. But I'm here to share it with you. That is a triple upside crossover, all right? Yes, understood. Don't give up the faith on SIDU, folks. They want you to, but I would not fall for it. I'd be a buyer right here. Now let's look at SXTP, I think it is. SXTP. SXTP. I'm not saying to buy this right now, folks, but take a look at this. SXTP. This is the 1-year chart. And man, that's a triple upsized crossover on the 1-year chart. Well, it isn't, because it isn't even close to the 200-day, which is way up here. Okay, but still, it's a double crossover of the 50-day now. This is the 5-day and 10-day. This stock is up, folks, 290% right now. Do not buy this stock right here, please. Please do not do that. Okay, we're going to buy it tomorrow morning when they fleece people out of this. And they will at 9:45. We're going to get a good 50% discount on this, maybe even more, okay? Do not buy this right now. Please do not. We don't buy stocks on the fly like that. We don't buy them on over exuberance, okay? We wait till the following day. SIDU is going to be at $10 a share, in my opinion, regardless of any share offerings. It doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter. Do not buy SXTP. Do not buy it here. Please do not. It's up 290%. We're going to buy it tomorrow morning when they fleece it out at 9:45. Okay, I'm telling you, SXTP. Don't mess with it here. Please don't mess with it here. Now it's only up 287%, so it's lost 3% already. But we're going to be getting in on this one tomorrow. We're going to day trade this SXTP tomorrow. Okay? All right? Please do not get involved in it right now. I'm begging you, don't do it. The downside risk is the downside risk far outweighs the upside potential when a stock is up 295%, folks. I'm just warning you, okay? I could be wrong, but I don't think so. I do not think so. SXTP. Please stay away from that right now. We're going to trade it tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow morning, 9:45, they're going to fleece this out, and all the newbies are going to lose, and they're going to lose a lot of money selling to us in panic tomorrow morning. Let's look at EVTV. EVTV is attempting to cross the 200 right now, folks, and they're going to aggressively try to stop this from happening. But that looks good, man. Look at that. Look at the 200. Look at that accumulation. Look at the 10-day rising and going to cross over that 200. EVTV, folks, man, oh man. Nice. 301. This is a good buy spot if you ask me on this. Yep. This right here is not the 1 year chart. This is the 1 day, I believe, right here. This is the 1 day. Nope, that's the 1 year. That's the 1 year. Here's the 1 day right now. There's the 1 day right now. Just hit the low of the day. Nice little market manipulation. A lot of market manipulators selling right here. Selling all the shares they probably bought all morning here. They probably bought. Now they sell them, panic, create panic, and then kaboom. Yep, 303 now. You could have just bought it at $3. Now 303 a share. Now 305. So there you go. That was it. Nice little push down. Very good sell-off right there. Nice little panic selling spree this morning. Nice. Get all the shake out the weak hands and then get ready for the run on this stock right now. EVTV. Shake out the weak, and there you go. My sell price on it is 330, 331, 332, 333. Then I'm going to buy it back at 322, and then I'm going to sell it at 337 and 38. Then I'm going to buy it back at 330. Then I'm going to sell it at 342, 43, 44. I'm going to buy it back at 333. Then I'm going to sell it at 347, 48, 49, and 350. And then I'm going to buy it back at 338, 339. Then I'm going to sell it at 354, 55, 56, 57. And then I'm going to buy it back at 347, 44, 43. Then I'm going to sell it at 366, 367, 369, and 370. Then I'm going to buy it back at 348, 49, 350. I'm day trading, folks. That's how I do it, okay? That's how I do it. That's how I do it. So I don't really have a sell number on it. I have mini sell numbers as it rises back up.
I'm gonna go get in the shower because we're gonna run your sister to the airport tomorrow. We have to leave here and
Okay.
we're on our way to your sister.
All right. Well, very good. Hey, Jerry, I'm stuck with SIDU at 380. I'm thinking of ripping the Band-Aid to day trade with less stress. That's fine. You can take some off and buy into another stock that, like tomorrow morning, this SXTP, and we'll catch a nice run on that after they wash it out in the morning. So let's just hold off until tomorrow before you go selling all that SIDU, okay? Please don't do that yet. It's on a triple upside crossover still. It still is. And people are buying this stock now, EVTV, they're buying it now, and the ask is now gone up to 308, and it's going to go beyond that, folks. In my opinion, EVTV is fixing to make a nice little move here off the $3 price you just bought it at if you did. Yep, SIDU has enough cash for 30 months, no more stock options. There you go, exactly, very nice. Thank you, Marty. Thank you for letting us know this, yes. Yep, That's what I did with SIDU. Well, this thing is done, folks. There's your sack this morning. There you go. Yep, there's your sack this morning. Look at them all buying on that sack. Look at the buyers come in on that sack right there, folks. S, this is EVTV. EVTV got them all they could there at $3. They ran everyone out, scared them to death, and now there's a lot of buying going on, a whole lot of buying going on right now. And look at that 5-day cross the 10-day right now. This is EVTV, folks. EVTV, 5-day, now crossing the 10-day. All right? And they just had it down to $3 a share. She's already up to 306, 307. And folks, this could be a very, very nice run coming our way after today's fleece out this morning. Okay? Now, I could be wrong, but I don't think so. All right? Yeah. Yep, you're welcome. You're very welcome. And now I'm going to go over and look at SIDU. Holy smokes, look at that thing, folks. Look at that. SIDU. Look at that thing come off that 200. Look at that son of a gun come off that 200. And look at the 200 rising right here, folks. SIDU. Holy smokes, folks, looks good. Look at the 45 coming off the 50 there. Look at the 45 rising off the 50-day. Look at them both rising, folks. They're going to push this son of a gun right on up, man. The long-term average is all rising. We'll push this right up. When this gets up into this range, folks, this thing's going to freaking rocket. When this 45 comes up in this barcode area, right into the middle, this thing's going to rocket, folks, no matter what they try. No matter what they try, this thing's going to blast off with a rising 45 and 50, folks. Try all you want, shorty. Try your little dump action, dump. Try all your little dump you want. It won't frickin' matter. It's going to bounce off this frickin' rising 45 and 50, folks, just like it did here. Boom. And it's going to do it again now. Boom. This is going to be herk and jerk all dang day on this stock, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. Yes. Please wait. Yes. Please wait. Yes, Jersey Pat, because that way I can send you your spreadsheets that show you the positions that I'm long on and the positions that I hold that are dividend paying stocks. Yep. Yep. And here comes the bounce. Right off the 348. It's going to bounce like a son of a gun off this number, folks. I'm telling you, because that rising 45 and 50 will not be denied. And the rising 200. I'm talking on SIDU, ladies and gentlemen. SIDU. No way to suppress it with a rising 45 rising off the 50-day. Folks, I'm telling you right now, watch it. Watch it with your own two eyes. There is freaking no way this turquoise is going to go below this 10-day. No way. This is where you buy it, folks. This is where you buy it right here. Get yourself some. Because this thing's going to bounce, folks. It's going to turn. The turquoise is going to bounce off the 10-day because this 45 and 50 are rising, and so is the 200. It will bounce, folks. That's just the way that works. There's no way to stop it. Watch it. Watch it and see. Watch it and see that if I'm not right. This sucker's going to bounce off this 10-day. There it goes. Just now. There it goes. Bing. Just like I said. Exactly like I told you it would. Exactly like I said it would. And I've got sell orders in at 354, 355, 357. Yep. Oh, yeah. She's gone, folks. Just like I said she would. There was no way they could get this 5-day to break below the 10, folks. And look at this all-engulfing candlestick. Look at the buyers coming in. More buyers, more buyers, more buyers. Look at them. Oh, my gosh. What's going on with this SIDU? 353 now and rising, just like Catfish told you it would, folks. Just like I told you it would. And look at these candlesticks. What happened to all the dumping, schmumping, bumping, dropping? And look at the buy-ins when they got it to the low. Holy smokes, whoa, man. Yeah, baby, NAMM on the rise. I've made 500 this morning on it. Way to go, Jagger Jack. Way to go. But look at this, folks. I called it. I told you, SIDU. No way they were going to suppress it, folks. Impossible. You got a 45 rising off the 50. You got the 200 swinging upwards. No way to stop it, folks. No way to stop it. I was right. Hey, Greg, I got news for you. You've been removed from this channel for a while. I'm sorry. We don't put up with that kind of senselessness, okay? Take 5 minutes and think about what you said, okay? You're not here to threaten everybody on my channel. You can go start your own channel if you want to, okay? But you're not here to try to scare people out of this stock, okay? I'm sorry. I just did the wrong one. Hold on. Well, Jagger Jack, I'm sorry. I did the wrong one. I meant the one above. Sorry. There we go. 5 minutes. Think about it. Think about it, George. Okay? Think about what you said, and then sorry about that. Jagger Jack, I'm sorry. You'll be back in just a little bit. You'll be back in just a little bit. I mistakenly gave you a timeout, Jagger, and I didn't mean to. Scolding people on the internet is hilarious. Is this a comedy channel? Yep, and you just became the laughing stock of the whole channel. Goodbye. And you have been hidden. You will never be heard from on this channel again. Bye-bye, Jim Stuffin' Duffin. Diego Garcia, LOL. Laughing stock pun. Laughing stock.
Tyler.
All right, I'll keep it down to a minimum. I'll keep it down. Keep it down. Keep it down. Got him. Hey, folks, listen. Darwin, yes. Hey, listen, guys. Some of you were here this morning earlier. Why is this toaster stuck to the table? Some of you were here this morning earlier. I've got 2,460 shares of it. Look at the Look at the table where I put the coffee. It's gone. The watermark is gone. I can live to see another day. Awesome, 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 awesome. You know, these monkeys trying to hold down SIDU, that's an uphill battle, baby. You guys are going to have a tough time. It's just going to bounce off the 10-day over and over. Alvin McCoy, good stuff today. Good calls. Thank you very much. Kat, how many of your shares do you hold on SIDU if you see it going to $10? Like I said, I'm holding a lot of shares of SIDU. I'm holding about 2,400 shares right now of SIDU. And I'm not getting fooled by any market maker bullshit. I can tell you that right now. It's on a triple upside crossover on the 1-year chart. Everyone can see it. Oh, I get it now. Laughing stock. Yes, laughing stock. Yes. And like I said, I'm sorry to you, whoever it was earlier here, that I gave a time of Jagger. I didn't mean to do that. But at any rate, I make mistakes. All of us make mistakes, folks, from time to time. And look at EVTV now that some of you just bought at $3 a share. Look at this. Look at this, folks. $3.11 now. Nice buy. I told you, folks, $3 was a good buy right there. And look at her bounce. Look at her bounce off that market making bullshit. Nice. Told you to buy that. $3 a share, folks. I told you. Yep. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah. You got to know, man, when things are being manipulated. Yep. And now it's down 6 cents only. Beautiful. Let's get back over here to SIDU. And SIDU is now being barcoded at 350 until that 50-day average gets up to it. And when it does, it's going to blast that thing right off. You think EVTV have long-term potential to get up in the 10s? It possibly could. I can't make any guarantees. Can't make it. Hope y'all got in on mRNA deep. She's flying. Okay. T-Good. Good call on mRNA. I saw you call that out this morning earlier. I saw you call it out. Good call. And also a very good call to buy into EVTV right there at $3. I told you folks they weren't going to hold it down. It was just a flush out, trying to get out the weak hands out of EVTV before they run it up. Right now I can see the S&P 500 is green. The Dow is green, up 198 points. The NASDAQ is green. The Russell is green. Everything is green and turning greener right now. All right. Sup, Cat? Hello, Talent to Great. Yes. Oh, thank you for that gift, Talent to Great. Thank you for that gift. Thank you very much. It was called out on Telegram. I just passing it along. All right. Got it. Got it. Thank you, T. Good. mRNA. Yes. Let's get back over to SIDU. And they're trying one more desperate try to drop it to a higher low than the previous. And then she springboards off of 346 now. So this morning on SIDU, in case you're not paying attention to it, check it out. Here's the first low this morning right there. Here's the second low, higher. Here's the third low, even higher. Here's the fourth low, higher. And here's the fifth low, even higher. So folks, it's just higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. And that's the way it goes, folks. It's going to be that way all day. Higher low, higher low. See that? Higher low, 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 higher low. And I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Looks good to me. I like it. Each level of resistance at a higher number. I like that. Nothing can beat it, folks. If we just keep seeing higher lows over and over, you can't complain about that. All right. Yeah. Welcome back, Jagger. No more tomfoolery. Yeah. Yep. Sorry about that, Jagger Jack. Nam had a little 75-cent pump. Congrats to those that caught it. Yep. Jagger Jack. I'm back, baby. Yep. My mistake, and I apologize for that. I was just trying to get out some of the riffraff, and instead I got you out by mistake, so I apologize. But I made a mistake. I'm not perfect. Ask my wife. She'll definitely confirm that I am far from perfect. I'm as imperfect as you can get, pretty much.
You're perfect for me.
Did you hear that? She just said, I'm perfect for her. Can you believe that?
Well, you are. You are perfect for me.
Ooh, oh my, what's going on with SIDU here? Look at this. Look at this flush out effort. Who's trying to flush them out now? Look at this thing, folks. We got a lot going on here. Oh, we adorable, adorable. The word imperfect, if you break it up, is I'm perfect. Oh, thank you for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We cool, my guy. All right, cool. Well, who's decided to now come so hard at the SIDU? What's going on here with this thing? What's going on? Who's all of a sudden decided to play this game here? Look at this thing. What do you think's happening here? Little quick flush before the run? Is that what we got? Pop and drop scenario? Huh? Wow. Hey, Laura, when do you go on? Okay, I'll cut off then. I'll cut off. Oh, okay. All right. Look at this stock here. What are they trying to do to SIDU here? Monkey's monkeying around with it right now.
We do have to go get stuff for dinner, Bill, and after I get ready, we will have to get stuff for that, okay?
Okay, 15-cent drop off the low, folks. Off the high.
Being off around 11:10, okay?
Okay, 11:10, I'll be off. So that's an hour.
Right.
Look at this thing, folks. You better watch this SIDU right now, folks. Something's going on. Something's going on here, folks. No, it's not going downhill. It's a pop and drop, baby. It is a pop and drop right now, folks. Somebody's making some moves on this stock right now. Somebody's making moves on this thing, folks. I'm telling you, this thing is pop and drop, baby. This is the drop and the pop. I'm going to say it right now. This is something special right here happening. I don't know what exactly is going on, but it looks damn good to me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, something's happening here right now. Somebody's got some news. I'm telling you, something that's unusual happening here, folks. You better keep your eye on this. You better watch out. This thing's going to explode. It looks to me like there's the Vaggie, and there she runs, baby, right off that big V drop, ladies and gentlemen. And that's a tight little one too, baby. That thing is tight. That thing is so tight, man. It could pinch you off if you're not careful. I'm telling you. Yeah, folks, I'm telling you, man, something's going on here. That is a deep little vag, okay? Yeah, something's happening here, folks. Something's going on. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. I don't think so, folks. Very mysterious activity here surrounding this stock right now. Holy smokes, there she goes, baby. Let's launch. Let's go up to 442 from here. What do you say, people? Look at her go. Wow. Yeah. That thing is on a Vaggie. Man. That thing is tight, people. There's no question about it, folks. That is not a satchel. That is not a satchel right there, folks. There's no question about it. That is not a satch. Okay? Let me close this window behind me here. That is definitely not a sack. That is a vag. Man, somebody got some news and says, we better run this down and get out of this shorted position. Whoa, look at it, folks. Something's happening here. Something's cooking. Something's cooking in the Sea-Doo kitchen right now. Something's cooking in the Sea-Doo kitchen. I smell it, and it smells good. Smells fishy to me. Smells very fishy, folks. Smells like fish. Can you guys smell the fish? I smell fish. And I know what fish smell like, believe me. Gary Inward's all right. Tight enough to pinch. Yeah. Check out the level 2 on SIDU. Something's going on here, folks. Something's happening for sure. SIDU, man, this thing's on fire, folks. Something's happening here. Let's just keep an eye on this and watch this. Wow. Who wants to get in at three triple inverted 6? Who the hell wants to get in? No pun intended. At 3 triple inverted 6. Did you see that? 33999. 33999. A 3.3 and a triple inverted 6, folks. Who wants to get in there? Market makers? Okay. Jew Fancaster, I know you don't understand the terms that I use, but let me show you. This right here, that is a sack, okay? That's a sack full. This is just a quick accumulation. This is getting a sack. It's called a nut sack on this channel. This right here is a sack. That right there is a Vaggie. And that Vaggie is very wide and deep. You would need to strap a 2x4 across your ankles to keep you from falling in there. But this is tight. Oh my goodness, that's a tight little vag there. That would hurt. Yep, okay. Okay, just so you know. Yeah. Understand? And look at that thing go, folks. Look at it. There's no more holding this down. They got the number I guess they wanted. The 3 triple inverted 9. The triple 6s upside down, 999. They just had it, folks. It must have been something they coordinated, all right? Yep. Super tight, yeah. Super tight, that's right. Yep, that's that right there. Somebody tried to make entry and she said, do not touch. 666 people, come on. You got to be smarter than this. Come on, 666. It's the inverted 666. It's the sign of the devil, folks, or it used to be. Look at it go, folks. I was right. This thing's about to catapult, ladies and gentlemen. They wanted in before the run. I think somebody got a little orange juice futures call is what I think happened. That's what I think. I think somebody got a little trading places movie action, some orange juice futures, and they decided, let's run this thing down before we let it go to $5 or $6. I don't know what's happening. I just know I've been around a long time, folks. This thing is running. This thing's going to run. Yeah, this thing's going to run. Tight, double tight. This must be a pair of twins laying next to each other right there. Okay? A pair of twins with a couple of really tight ones. Holy smokes, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Yes. I don't know what's happening. I don't have the news, but someone got news this morning. Someone got some news here. Someone's gotten some news, and they decided to just try to fleece it out real good before they run it up. Folks, I'm telling you, this thing is looking weirder and weirder by the minute. Okay? Something's going on. Something is going on here, folks. I'm telling you, something's going on. And this is SIDU. Something's happening here, folks. And to me, that looks like a drop before the pop. And I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Acting very strange, this stock right now. Yes, I do not know what is happening. I don't know what's happening. But folks, this looks very suspicious. Very, very suspicious to me. And I like it. I like it. I like what I see. I like what I see, SIDU. And somebody came at it very aggressively, very quickly over just a 2-minute period, dropped it 15 cents for a reason, folks. They're going to take this thing up. It's going, folks. In my opinion, this thing's going to run, and it's going to run nicely. Yep. And they're going to herk and jerk and 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 herk and herk and jerk, all the way up to $4 or higher, folks, is my opinion. I could be wrong, but this looks very, very, very suspicious to me right now, man. I smell a rat, okay? Yep. I smell something going on here, folks. I don't know what it is, but to me, this means sky in the future, rocket ship. And I could be wrong, folks, but that looks very, very, very freaking suspicious to me. Matter of fact, I want to get over here and look at this. SIDU. Take a look at this rundown, folks, and notice all the green on those candlesticks. Nobody's afraid. Nobody's scared here, folks. They're buying this shit. They're buying this drop, buying the drop, buying the drop, buying. More buyers than sellers on almost every single candlestick. This is market manipulation, folks. If you ever seen it, look at all the buyers. And this is the advantage of being on this channel with me, folks. You can see the volume here, but you see here, they're all buyers, mostly buyers, mostly buyers, mostly buyers, mostly buyers, mostly buyers, equal buyers, mostly buyers, mostly buyers, folks. Somebody's running it down just so they can buy the damn thing, okay? These are buyers here coming in. Someone's selling in big blocks to try to make it fall, but they're buying the shit out of this thing here. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled, people. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. And thank God I got these candlesticks to tell you what's really going on. Look at that, folks. Oh, my goodness gracious. Man, oh, man, oh, man. Just take a look at that. Let's go over to the trade on this. And let's get to EVTV. This is EVTV. You can see the bottom $3 on that. I told you to buy there, or I suggested you buy this right there at $3 this morning, EVTV. And now I want to come over here and put in SIDU, SIDU, enter. And now I want to look at this. Yeah. Look at that, folks. There's the low, 337, 337. And you want to know how many shares they had at that price? I'll show you. They had 67,000 shares is what they had there. 67,233 is all the shares they had available at the low of the day of 337 that they just hit. 67,000 shares. Hundreds and hundreds of thousands being bought in this range. And then they sell 67,000 to achieve the low. You see that? That's what you got. Just minuscule amounts of shares being sold there to try to drive this down before they pop it. Folks, I'm telling you, to me, this looks like market maker action, 100% of it. 100% market maker action. And all of this is dark, folks. All of it. They just sold 3,000 shares right there at 336.99. 336.99. There's a 6 and 2 inverted nines, folks, to sell a whopping 4,200 shares there. Nothing, folks. That's nothing. Right here, 336, they just sold 16,000 shares at 336, and then 4,000 at 337, and now 86,644 at 338. Folks, she's rising. She's going to rise. There is no more available at these prices. They just sold out all they had, and they total 16,000 plus 4,000. That's 20,000, and this is 100,000 shares just sold at the low of the day, folks. 100,000 shares just sold at the low of the day. That's all they had. That's $300,000, folks. Just $300,000. I could do that myself. I could do that myself, people. 300,000 is all they've gotten at these low numbers here. 300,000, folks. Up here, they got 600,000 there, 400, 400, 400, 500, 700, 5, 6, and down here, just 300,000. Folks, this thing is a game. They're playing a game, people. They're trying to scare you out with virtually no volume at all, trying to sell down here, trying to fleece people out with very, very low volume, folks. They're not trying to dump a bunch of shares. There's no panic selling going on here. There's no panic selling at this price. You need to be aware of that. There is no massive sell-off here to get to this low right they just achieved. They only had 14,000 at the low of 335, folks. That's it. Just 14,000 at 335. I mean, that is nothing, people. Nothing. And there she goes. There she goes, right back up. Oh my goodness gracious. Watch this thing run past all this now. Watch how fast it runs past all these numbers, people. Watch how fast this runs up past all these numbers. You watch with your own two eyes. Watch how fast it's going to run past all these numbers. Right back up here to 354 is where we're going. 354 is where we're going. Watch how fast it's going to run past all these numbers right here. And what do you know? 333 for the low. I'm buying right there. I'm coming in. I'm going to try to buy with the other 513 that want to buy. And there's only 500 that want to sell, folks. There's only 500 that want to sell there. All right. 333. I'm in to buy 333. Trying to buy the low now. 333. I'm trying to buy the low. 333. And ladies and gentlemen, at that price, they've only sold 4,000 shares, folks. 4,000 shares, $12,000 is all they've sold. This is typical market maker bullshit with no shares to sell. Virtually no real shares to sell here, folks. And I just bought at 333. I just filled my order at 333. And folks, they've only had 5,600 shares here, ladies and gentlemen, at 332, okay? 5,000, that's all. This is market maker, typical market maker BS right here, folks. And now I'm going to try to buy 331. Trying to buy 331 here. And there's no volume here. There's just no volume being sold here, people. There's no volume. 18,000 shares is all they're doing here, folks. This is monkey business. They're monkeying around. See all the hundreds of thousands up here? Somebody's manipulating with very, very little volume. Very little volume here. Very little volume. I'm coming in right here, 328. I'm going to try to buy the low of the day, 328 right now. Coming in at 328 on very little volume, people. Nothing, virtually nothing. Virtually nothing. Come on, give me that 328 where they sold how many shares? 90,000. Nice. Very good. And here at 327, 12,000 shares, folks. At 327, you're talking $36,000, people. It is nothing. It is nothing. They're marching this down with nothing, just tiny little share cells back and forth to each other, folks. And you're going to see, I could be wrong, but I think this son of a gun is going to pop like a freaking crazy, crazy stock can pop after minimal share dumping to get to that price. I mean, just little tiny shit, people. And there she goes. And listen, she's going to run back up now, and she's going to come past these numbers so fast your head's going to spin. Watch, folks. Just watch and see if I'm not right. There's no shares that were sold on the way down. There's going to be no shares for sale now on the way up either. Folks, there's nothing here. There's just a big freaking gap that they just created, and it's going to run past all this very quickly. Watch how fast it runs back by this. Folks, I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Yep. Wow, I'm back. The blizzard's lulling. Okay, good. Well, right now, listen, I'm engaged in this stock. I cannot look at IBRX right now. I'm engaged in this. I want you all to see how fast it's going to run back past all these market-made numbers right here. Watch how fast it runs back up, folks. Watch how quickly it comes past these numbers. They're oversold. This is all oversold. And there's nothing here, folks. I told you there's nothing to hold it here. I told you that. There's nothing to hold it here. There was nothing to be sold here in the first place, and there's nothing to be bought here now. There was virtually nothing to be sold through here. There's nothing to be bought. And then when it gets here, this is all oversold, so it's going to jump from here all the way up to here. Folks, you watch and see if I'm not right. Watch and see if I'm not right. Watch. Just watch it. Watch it come up over all this. They created a gap here, folks. They created a big gap here, and look how fast it's filling that gap. And there's your KY flag right there, 33089. Kiss my ass, shorty. That is not going to get it. And watch how fast it runs past this up to here now. Watch how quick, folks, people's heads are going to spin. They're going to be like, holy crap, what just happened? Hey, Tony, we're not here to listen to you. They're here to listen to me. You will now be put on a timeout for 5 minutes. Come back when you want to try being nice. Okay, Tony? Don't let the door hit you, baby. Yep. No, I took care of him. Tony's shorting this thing, folks. I'm going to guess Tony's shorting this stock, and he doesn't like me pointing out that there was no real shares sold here. He doesn't like that. He's very upset about me telling you that. And he also doesn't like me telling you that as soon as it gets here, it's going to blow past all these oversold numbers, and it's going to go right back up to here. He doesn't want me telling you that. He wants you to remain naive and stupid, folks. He wants you to remain naive and dumb. That's what he wants. And wishes I would shut up. He wishes I would shut up. Yep. Talent to Great. Thank you very much for that gift there, Talent to Great. Thank you, my friend. Yep. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at it, rising right on up with another KY flag at 334.99. Won't matter. It's out of here, folks. And when it gets beyond these numbers, it's going to fly past all this. You're going to see. You're going to see it, folks. You can just sit and bear witness to it. And I could be wrong, but I don't freaking think so. All right? I don't think so. Man, I'm trying to get my phone to stay up here. It doesn't want to do it. There we go. Okay, folks, just watch. Watch how rapidly this comes up past all these numbers here. And once these market makers have got it where they wanted it, they don't mess around. They run that son of a gun up. I mean, they can just keep buying it. And look here, 11,000 want to buy and 1,000 want to sell. 11,720 want to buy right here. And you've got 2,000 that want to sell. Okay? What do you think is going to happen when you've got 12,920 that want to buy and you've got 1,900 that want to sell? What do you think when you got 12,720 on the bid and you've got 1,924 on the ask? Huh? And as I said, folks, look up here. There's nothing for sale up through here. There's nothing. Just 100, 100, 100, 100. Folks, there's 12,000 down here. It's going to blow through all this so freaking fast, your heads are going to spin. All right? I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about here. Just watch it unfold. Watch it take place. 10,000 want to buy, 2,000 want to sell. How is this going to work out? How is this going to work out here? Oh my, there she goes. Right on up. Right on up. 8,000 want to buy, 1,700 want to sell. Watch them start raising these sell orders. Watch them raise these up. Watch them raise these higher and higher. Folks, this looks fabulous right now. I'm telling you, it looks good. It looks good. Yep. Yep. What is the ticker symbol? The ticker symbol is SIDU. SIDU. Just driven down to the low on some very shaky light volume, folks. Very tiny shares. Look at her rise. And I'm telling you, when she gets to this number, she's going to blow past all this. She's going to go right past all of it, folks. There it goes. And now watch how fast this thing runs up through this range, because this is all oversold, folks. It's going to stop right here for just a jiffy, and then it's going to fly. All right? This is where it's going to stop, and then it's going to fly. After they accumulate that out to right here, this thing is going to fly. All right? Let them stop it right there. That's where they're going to stop it. Watch, folks. And you'll see I know what I'm talking about. Here it comes, and there they're stopping it. Just for a jiffy pop, if they can, and try to fill that out. They're going to try to fill this out right now. They're going to try to fill it out to where it's equal with all these. And then it's going to fly right past all these because they're all oversold. This is all oversold, folks. In case you're not aware of it, the dark areas of these candlesticks is what was sold to make it fall. You see that dark area of that candlestick, how far that is over to there? See the dark area over to right there? See the dark area to there? Well, that's all oversold, folks. Everything dark, all oversold, sold, to make it fall, make it fall, make it fall. Well, now there's no shares left there to be sold, people. And it's going to go right past all over them. They're just going to fill out this 344, folks. And once they get 344, this thing is going to run. And I could be wrong, but I don't think so. You're going to witness it with your own two eyes, ladies and gentlemen. Watch and see if I'm not right. The only objective here now for them is to make sure they fill this out all the way from here over to here, folks. That's their objective right now, to get this candlestick to come to here. And once they do, this is going to pass all these numbers. And I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Watch it go past all these numbers once this one fills all the way out. Okay? You'll see. I know what I'm talking about, folks. I've been trading for 25 years, and you can learn from my trading experience. EVTV at 301, good. I told everybody they'd run it down to $3 today, and maybe even 282, I said. 282 would be the very bottom. And I'm going to tell you something. If EVTV breaks below 282, I'm out. Okay? If EVTV breaks below 282, I'm going to sell every bit of it and move it over onto SIDU. Or some other runner, maybe that SXTP that will be down tomorrow morning early. All right, folks, let's just watch them fill us in. 344 is where they're going to fill this into. And they've already reached max capacity here, 600,000. Well, there's no more. There's no more room in the end there, folks. I'm sorry. They've already maxed that out. They're just trying to get this line to fill out to right here. They can't do it, though. It's already risen beyond that. They tried just then, but they can't do it. They can't get this to fill all the way out to here, which they would love to be equal with these. But there she goes, folks. There she goes. And now they're going to try to fill this number, just like I said. That's where they are. And I told you they would do it. And I know what I'm talking about. And they are filling it. Now they're filling this one. They didn't even get this one to fill out. They're on this number now. And it's going to run past these. Watch how fast it runs. There it goes, just like I said. I told you, folks. Watch how fast it runs past these numbers. The only one they want to fill out now is this one here where they are. They want to fill this out to right there, folks, and then this is going to blow past these numbers. They want this one right here to fill in right now. There they go. Oh, my gosh. Folks, do you think it's luck that I can call this? Yep. EVTV. No, I think you should get a little bit here at 301. I'm not telling you to dive in. Because I'm telling you, if it goes down to 282, it's going to fall. And there she goes, just like I called, folks. just like I called it. SIDU, there she is, right like I said. I told you it was going to happen. And now she's going to run all the way up. There she goes. There she goes. And I was right, ladies and gentlemen. I was 100% right. Market makers, they know something. They got the orange juice futures calls, and they ran this down on the smallest amount of volume that they could. And look at that thing go all the way back up over the wall, just where Catfish told you they would, folks. I told you so. And I've got 604 shares. I'm going to start selling right now. I'm going to start selling right now, ladies and gentlemen. And these mothers are going to take my shares from me at this price that I have them. And I got 604 in this account. And congratulations, everybody, for those of you that just bought this on that minuscule market manipulation rundown right there. What a bunch of bullshit, people. What a bunch of bullshit they just tried to pull on everyone. Holy crap. Nice. I like it when I'm right like that, folks, when I call it like that. Yep. So what should we be buying, Roxy? Well, I'm sorry that you just tuned in because I just told everyone to buy this stock at $327 a share. Right there, I told everyone to buy it, $327, $28, $29, $330. I showed everybody the little amounts of volume that they had used to get it down there when there were hundreds and hundreds of thousands of shares up here already bought. And I told them it was going to run right back over this number. So you just missed out on where you should have bought in. I'm sorry. Yep. You missed it by about 5 minutes. I apologize. SIDU. Yep. Yep. Well, that's just the way it goes sometimes. It's timing. Yep. What is the system you work with now? I'm using Charles Schwab Thinkorswim. Charles Schwab Thinkorswim. And now their requirement is to pull it back down to right here, 344, and try to fill this in. This is a void they want to fill in, 344, folks. They're dying to get that filled in all the way. Now, all these have already been overbought and oversold. The dark areas of these candlesticks, and I try to show this to everyone, if you'll give me a second here. Let me move my computer back a little bit and move this up here now. Okay, let me get this book now here, right here, so it'll help me. Whoops, sorry, folks, I apologize. We'll get this right here in just a second. There, okay. And let's back this out a little bit. Whoa, goodness gracious, folks. Jeez. I'm not doing real well. I'm trying, but I'm not doing well. God dog it, man. Stay there, camera. There. Now I got it where I want it. All right, folks. Watch it rise right up over those numbers that I told you that are already oversold. All this is completely freaking oversold, people. And it's going to go right over this now. And I'm ready to start selling as soon as it pops over these numbers, which I expect to see it do. So I'm going to start at 353. I'm going to start selling at 353 the shares that I bought at $3.08 and $3.13 yesterday. So I'm going to start selling these now at $3.53 a share. And folks, it should come right past this area very, very quickly because this is all completely oversold. So this should jump past this right now up to here where I'm going to start selling. And I could be wrong, but I do not think so, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think so. It's going to come right past these numbers. Boom, boom, boom. It's going to come up to 353 where I'm going to start selling. That's right, folks. And this is the stock SIDU. SIDU. And I told you something was going on with this. I told you something was very fishy. I told you I smelled something very fishy. Yep. And I see 21,000 trying to sell at 350. Screw that. Now there's only 3,000 there. See, they spoofed right there. They just had a 21,000 share order for sell at 350. They yanked it out. That's a spoof, folks. It's called spoofing. Okay? They just had a 21,000 share sell order there that they faked. They're throwing that out to try to fake you. Now they've removed it because we're going over this number, folks. They just had a 21,000 share order there that they just spoofed with. See it? This is a spoof, folks. This is a spoof. 20,000. As soon as it gets to that number, they're going to pull it away. 5,000 want to buy. 23,000 want to. There. See how they went away? See how they went? Folks, they're spoofing that. I'm telling you, that is spoofing. They're spoofing right here, and they're going to pull that. Look at that. See? They're spoofing, everyone. Yep, NAMM had it on the radar this morning. Thank you, Mrs. Lawfight. No probs. Roxy, I hope you didn't get underwater on EVTV like me. It doesn't matter if you're underwater on EVTV. You're going to go right back up. You can move it over onto a runner like this SIDU this afternoon, and you'll make your money back. And my presumption is very soon now, since they've almost filled in this right here, they're trying to fill this in out to right here, and then it's going to fly, folks. They're trying to fill this in at 348. They're trying to get a 348 fill in there. That's what they're trying right now, ladies and gentlemen. And I could be wrong, but I don't think so. So there you go. You can clearly see what they're trying to do. And I'm telling you, oh my gosh, I got to move this. This just isn't working. There. Now we got it working. Oh, yeah. And folks, this thing should blow past, once they fill this in here to 700,000, this thing is going to blow past these three numbers like they're not even there. All right? This isn't going to last long here, folks. It can't stay here forever. And let's look at the chart on this. Oh my gosh, look at that thing. Nice. Look at all the buyers. Jeez, oh Pete's, people. Fudge. Fudge. It's a game we play. Fudge. I'm going to put this up here. Try and keep my dang phone from falling over anymore. I'm tired of it. All right. So watch it bounce. Look at this, folks. This is a triple crossover of the 200-day average happening right now. Look at it. You can see there's the current price going over the 200-day, and then there's the 10-day orange cross the 200, and now the 50-day is going to cross the 200. Of course, they're going to try to suppress this to keep the 50 from crossing the 200. They're going to try like hell to stop this, but it won't matter. It's going to bounce off this, folks. It's going to bounce. They cannot do anything about it. This 50 is rising, and so is the 45, and they're crossing the 200 no matter what they try. The momentum of a 50 and 45 crossing the 200 will shove this right up their arses, people. I'm telling you, you're going to witness it with your own two eyes. And look at all the buyers here again as they try to suppress the price down. Look at all the dang buying going on. It's just a game, people. Market makers are trying to push this down, and everybody's buying it, buying it, buying it. Way more buyers than sellers here. Folks, it's a triple upside crossover on the one-day chart on SIDU, and it's also a triple upside crossover on the 1 year. Look at the 1 year chart, folks. Look at this 1 year chart. It's a triple upside crossover, dadgummit, on the 1 year chart. The current price, the 5-day, the 10-day, the 50-day, all crossing. Look at the 200-day average make a 90-degree turn. Look at that. And they decided this morning, let's just flush everyone out of this as quick as we can because we got a triple upside crossover, a golden cross on the 1 year chart, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, SIDU. It is a triple upside crossover. Look there. Look at the current price that just crossed the 200-day. Look at the 10-day go orange crossing the 200. Look at the 50-day cross the 200. Look at the 45-day blue rising off the 50. No way they can push this down. No way. Not with this kind of rising momentum, folks. And the 200 is rising too. Folks, that 200-day is rising. You can see it clearly. The 200 was down here. Now look where it is, folks. Look where it is. The 45 is rising off the 50. The 200 is rising. Every freaking thing is rising, but the shortest term, the 5-day, it won't matter what they try to drop the 5-day, folks. This is all pressing upwards. All the long-term averages are rising on SIDU, folks. Don't be fooled. Do not be fooled. Do not be fooled. All the long-term averages are rising, people, and they're going to push this little 5-day turquoise right up their asses, folks. I'm telling you, it's not going to stop. It's not going to stop. The shorts are in big trouble here with a triple upside crossover on the 1 year chart on the stock. Man, Just a daily fleece out and continuing, the 50-day rising and the 45 rising. It's just a fleece out, folks. The long term, it's going to run. This is a triple upside crossover, a golden cross on the 1 year chart, people. It's a golden cross on the 1 year chart. Do you know how many chances you get to buy a stock with a golden cross on the 1 year chart? Let me throw another one at you. All right. I'm going to show you TSSI on a 1 year chart. Look at this. Look what happened after their golden cross. TSSI. Look what happened after their golden cross on a long-term chart. Folks, the frickin' price went from 24 cents to $18 and then all the way to 31. This is a golden cross on a long-term chart, folks. And that's where SIDU is right now. It's on this point. It's right there, a triple upside crossover on the 1 year chart, folks. This is what you see after that, okay? Don't be scared out of this stock by these market manipulators. I'm going to come over here again now. And folks, listen, I just showed people 2 weeks ago this, and I told them, buy it again now. Bouncing off the 200, I said, buy it here. And look where it's gone since I told them to buy this stock again right there, just a week and a half ago. I told everyone to buy this right there. I told you, because a week and a half ago, this is what it did. Another triple upside crossover 1 week ago on the 20-day chart. There's where the current price went over, the orange 10-day, and then the 50-day. And then look at the price after that. This is a golden cross, people, okay? This is what SIDU has going on right now. Look at it again, SIDU. All right? Look at it. Folks, look at the 1 year chart on this stock. I'm telling you, it is a triple upside crossover. There it is. It's the beginning of it. There's the current price going over. There's the 10-day going over. There's the 50-day going over and the 45-day going over the 200, folks, on a long-term chart. Look at the freaking 45 going off the 50 right here. Look at that. Folks, it's going to bounce. It's going to bounce here, ladies and gentlemen. Yep. SXTP is a tomorrow buy, Mr. Rager. I've told everyone to stay away from that. I've told everyone to stay away from it till tomorrow. And there we go, folks, 355.56. I'm selling here. You can see I just sold here, folks. Yes. Oh, shoot. I just got logged out, folks. Dadgummit. Hold on. Hold on here, folks. Shoot. Dang. Just give me a second here, folks. You guys just give me a second here. I got to get logged back in here. And I might be on the wrong account. I can't remember which one I was just on. All right, you guys, just give me a second here. I'll try and get logged back in here, all right? And hopefully they don't shut off my stream. If they do, I'll start my stream over. Good call on NAMM, Jack. Yep, hold on. All right. I can't remember if this is the account I was on or not. I just sold 358. And today, just so you guys are aware, I'll show you how much I'm up today right now. I'm up right now $181. I don't know why my camera's acting so freaking weird. There we go. There we go. Up $191 right now on my day trading. And am I over here? And I'm on SIDU. Yes. All right. What do you know? I was right, folks. And now I'm going to start selling. Yep. And we're going to do 40 shares, limit order. I've already sold 357. I'm going to go for 359 now. 40 shares. I've got 827 shares left. Place order. And boy, did we call that or what? Yes, congrats. Super nice play. Yes, yes. Holy moly, yes, you did sell out, Jack. All right, it's pulling back now. Jagger Jack, okay, or Jaeger Jack. I'm not sure which one it is. And now I'm going to sell. I'm going to come out for 40 shares. Limit order, 364. 360. We'll go 361. Day order, review order, 40 shares. And place it. Congratulations, everybody. Super nice play. Yes, that was a super call on that. Super, super call. And see how they drove it down there, folks? I knew something was up. I told you, I smell a rat. I smell fish. Something smelled fishy. And I was right about this. SIDU. We could see it go over 4 now. But I'm going to sell the numbers on my buy-sell sheet. You know I am. So I'm going to sell 40 shares here. Ladies and gentlemen, coming out, limit order. And we're going to go 363. Review order and place it. Well, how do you like the fact that I called that it was going to run right back up? SIDU. Man, oh man. How did I know it was going to do that? How did I know that it was going to do that, folks? How did I know it was going to do that? Look at that thing run right back up to 360, folks. Look at that. It's freaking beautiful. But I knew it would. I told you it was going to do it, folks. Let me pull this back here where you can see what's going on. I told you it was going to blow past this wall right here like nobody's business. And I told you it was going to go up to here. I told you it would. I was right. And look at it rise, folks. Yes, 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 yes. Nice, nice. Look at it go, folks. There's a KY flag at 353.01. KY flag 353.01. KY flag 353.01. And I just sold all the way up to 360, so I'm going to do it again. Yes, I am. There we go, folks. There she goes. There she goes. There she goes. Yep. EVTV just touched 292. I told you 282 is what I expected to see him drive it down to. I showed people early this morning why I thought they would take EVTV down to 382. Well, I just sold again. I just sold 357 right there. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting out here. Yes, indeed. Yep. This is usually a sell number, 356, 355, 356, but we've already touched on that, then pulled back down to 349. So now I'm waiting for them to run this all the way up here to 364, 365, 366. And I'm going to sell at 366 a bunch more shares. Confirm. I got 30 shares there now. They're pushing back. EVTV 292. Yep. Yep. No worries. EVTV is right where it should be. I told you 282 is what they're going to try to hit the bottom. That was a previous low. Thank you very much, Danders. Yes. Thank you very much. All right. Thank you, Danders. Anders. Send a high five. Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Learning so much great content. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And wow, look at that thing go, baby. And now I'm going to be selling 356, 357, 358, 359, 360. I'm going to sell them again. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. And I've got 564 shares long on this position here in my Thinkorswim simulated. And we're going to make some money off of this stock, folks. And here we go. And there is no way they can stop it. With 15,000 shares, 16,000 wanting to buy 355 now. And there we go. Just sold 358. Yes, yes. Just sold 357. Yes. Nice. Sold 357, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, I now have 15 more minutes to trade with you, and then I got to close this session out. But congratulations to all of you that just purchased this at $3.27. Look at the low of the day. Look how many shares at 327 they were able to acquire. Just a measly freaking 12,000 shares is all they could get down at the low. Oh my gosh, and I just sold. And I'm going to be selling all up here, folks. I'm out here. Yes, I am. I'm going to go out here. Yes, I am. I'm going to go out here. Yes, I am. Congratulations, everyone. How are we feeling now? How's everybody feeling now? Can you believe that? Look at this thing run. Oh my gosh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Holy smokes. Congratulations, everybody. Oh my goodness gracious. I love this. NAM is up at 377. Yep. Did Cat sell EVTV? No, I haven't sold all of it. I got 300 shares left. But I've made so much on it already that I can't lose. I can't lose any money on it. So I've already made too much. Well, I wonder what's going to stop this from going all the way to $4 now. There should be really virtually no resistance. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take out my sell order now at 358. Sorry, Shorty, I'm taking it out. And I'm also going to take out some other ones here, folks. So look here. This is where I am right now. And this is on SIDU. SIDU. And I'm sorry that my phone doesn't want to stay up. Here, let's try it again. There we go. And so now I got these sell orders on this SIDU all the way over to here. And I'm going to pull them away from them, folks. I'm taking them away. I'm taking them away. And we're going to watch this thing rise even higher. All right, so I'm going to take this away, and there should be nothing at all to stop it now. There should be nothing, folks. When we get over this number right here, it should fly. And that number is 360. Folks, when we pass 360, there should be nothing to stop this, okay? And I could be wrong, but I don't think so. There should be nothing. There she goes. There she goes. Just like I said, it's looking fantastic. Look at them raising their sell orders. They just rose that 10,000 sell order all the way up to there, folks. They pulled it from here and ran it up to there. See that? They pulled the order there and ran it up to there, 10,000 shares. Yeah, just over my numbers, folks, because they know I'm right. It's going to go up through here, and I just sold 363. Yes. All right. Oh my goodness, sell right here. Come on, let's get out. 50 shares. Limit order 364, 65, 66. Get out. Get out here, folks. Please help us verify your order of 50 shares. God. Oh God. How will the shares be delivered by settlement date? Wait a minute. What is this bullshit here? What is this? I have no idea what they're talking about. I have 507 shares here, folks. Let me go over to order status. See if I have any sell orders on SIDU at much higher. Yes, I've got orders in at 388, 389. So let's move this order at 430 or 444. I'm going to take that out and change it. And I'm coming out now at 366, 3.68. I'm just going to go 368. 50 shares, review order, and place it. And folks, please put in sell orders at 372 and 373. All right? 372, 373. Change. All right? 3.72. Day only. Review order and place it. Oh, God, it won't let me change it from that type of order. Jeez, oh, Pete. 443. Change. All right, so we're just going to go down here and make it 3.72. 3.72. Review order and place it. And hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing here. And now we're going to come up here to the sell order. We've got it 438 change. And I want to go out at 373, 3.73. Review order and place it. All right. And we're looking at EVTV right now, 295. Well, I told you they would try to take this down to 282 today. And I showed everybody because of my pictures. If you look here, I'm going to show you why they're going to try to take it down to 282 iCloud. Let me show you. Just give me a second here. And I'll show you why I have the number that I have, 282. So just give me a second here. Sign in. All right. And this is on EVTV. And I want to show you right now. All right. You can see right here when this stock price was at 337, where it was this morning, they dropped it down to this number right here before. Okay. And that number before, when they dropped it down to that number, was 282, folks. So that is the point at which I will sell everything. If it drops below 282, I will sell it all. Okay? I will not hold this anymore because this is a major resistance point, 2024. Okay? So please just keep that in mind. 282, if it drops below that level, I'm out. I'm selling every share. Even if I take a hit on it, I'm out. Okay? Just wanted to show that to you. All right. And now, trying to pull this back down. And I'm going to go out of this order here at 437. I'm going to change that. And here we go, folks. She's running that now. And this is the stock that we're looking at here, SIDU. And folks, it should go right over this 360 now. We've already seen it hit 366, and I sold all the way up, folks. I sold all the way up to 365. Very nice. I like that. I had those orders in place, and I sold there, folks. You'll even see here, look at the sell orders. I just sold right there, folks. I sold there. 363 I just got out here. I got out 356, 57, 59, 61, 363. I just sold 363. All right. Nice. Now I'm going to sell 3.75. I'm going to sell 50 at 375. Review order and place it. And we're going to come down here to a 433 sell order. We're going to change that. And we're going to come over here to 376, 3.76. Going to share 50 shares at 376. Review order and place it. And this should bounce and go right over 360 now. And we're looking at EVTV now going back over $3. So that's it, folks. They're not going to try to substantiate that same low of 282. So I feel very good about that little veggie right there. Very good about that veggie. That looks like just an attempt to fleece and fly. It's a fleece and fly, ladies and gentlemen. EVTV, fleece and fly, okay? Just like they did with SIDU, folks. Just like they did with SIDU. It's a fleece and fly. That's what it is. And I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Oh my goodness, look at this thing continue to rise now, ladies and gentlemen. SIDU, trade order status. Just sold it at 363 a share. Nice. This sold at 363 a share. I like that. I bought it at 308 to 313 2 days ago in the pre-market. And now selling 363. Nice, cha freaking ching. Cha-ching, everybody. Cha-ching. Very, very nice. Man, nice. And watch it continue to rise here, most likely, folks. From here, we're going to go look at the chart on it. SIDU. SIDU. Let's go over and look at the chart. And folks, it looks fabulous. This is the 1 year chart. Triple upside crossover on the 1 year chart. Of course, they were going to try to fleece people out as it crossed the 200. They tried to run it down, folks. It won't matter. I told you it was going to keep rising. There it is right there. A lot of people trying to sell, more buyers than sellers, more sellers than buyers, more buyers than sellers now as it starts to move right back on up, folks. Look at that 45-day separating from the 50. Look at the 45, leaving the 50-day behind, folks. Look at them separating. There's no way to stop a 200-day rising, the 50-day rising, the 45-day rising. There's nothing but a temporary drop in the short-term price, folks, which they just did. And now she's bouncing, folks. She's going to bounce. She's going to bounce here, ladies and gentlemen. She's going to rise. Look at the buyers coming in versus the sellers right there on this last candlestick. I'm telling you, folks, this thing's going to go even higher, in my opinion. Somebody got a orange juice futures call this morning on this stock, folks. That's why they ran it down so rapidly to the 330s, where we got to buy it just now. So congratulations, everyone, for believing in what I'm telling you, because I've been trading a long time, folks, and I know when something fishy's going on. And as soon as I saw that number, volume ticker start, I knew, there's something going on. There's something cooking in the Sea-Doo kitchen, everybody. That's what I said, and I was freaking right. Was I right or was I right? Yes, I was right. I was right, folks. I was 100% right. Yes. And congratulations to everyone who just took advantage of that. Now, I want to go over here and I want to see on the channel, did anybody buy? So we're going to start a poll right now. And I want to know, did you just buy SIDU on that drop? Hold on, I got to take the caps lock off. Did you just buy into SIDU when it dropped to the, where was it? SIDU, what was the price they dropped it down to? Days range, 327 to 330 range. That's what I want to know. Did you just buy below 330? That's what I want to drop to the 330 range, 3.30 range, question mark. All right, that's what I want to know. And I'm going to start this poll right now. Did you just buy into SIDU when it dropped to the 330 range? Okay. Or below, I'll put even or below, 330 range or below. That's what I want to know. And we're going to start the poll now. All right. Should I keep buying EVTV? That's up to you, my friend. Risky, but I have paid off when approached properly. Yep. Xena, how long did it take you to become profitable? Well, that took me, my first trade, I became profitable buying COMS way back in 2001. I would only want to crack, though. Yep. Mrs. Lawful, I didn't see him or your message for a bit. It's not worth it, bro. Yo, laid off milkman. Yo, welcome. Haha, don't do it. Diego, hey, Tyler, take a look at DVLT. Might cross the average. She's trying. Thanks, kid fishing. DVLT. 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 We've made some good money on that stock before. Oh, man, I don't like the look of that. No, not on the 1 year. That looks horrible. No. That looks horrible. That is not good. That is not good and not interesting to me at all. Nope, not at all. Nope. Long term, just dropping like a freaking rock. This is all falling. No, sir. Nope. Gonna pass. Hard pass on that. Hard pass. Let's go back to SIDU. That's a hard pass. Never try to catch a falling rock, folks. Never try to catch a dropping knife. This isn't a dropping knife. This is a triple upside crossover on SIDU, folks. And look at the 45 rising off the 50 right now. Look at the 45-day rising off the 50-day. And this is going to push the 5-day right on up. The long-term 200, look at it rising, folks. Look at that steady rise of the 200 from this morning when it was down here. Look at the 200 long-term rising. Look at the 50-day just rising. The 45-day long-term rising. Folks, this is going to go up. There's no way they can push this down with these long-term averages all rising, folks. It's going to bounce like a son of a gun off of here. That's what I think. That's what I think, folks. Now listen, we've got 131 folks here on the channel with me. Do me a favor, would you? Let's do this at 11:12 and 8 seconds. Please, ladies and gentlemen, let's hit the like button together at 11:12 and 8 seconds, okay? At 11:12 and 8 seconds. So you can see down here, we're going to do this in 30 seconds from now. Please, let's all hit the like button at the same time at 11:12 and 8 seconds. And we'll count down to it, okay? We'll count down to it, everyone. 11:12 and 8 seconds. And I want to thank you all for helping me with this channel, helping it grow that way. So here we go. Yep, share some love. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit that like button, everyone, please. Thank you very much. And thanks for all the love on the screen. I appreciate those hearts. I really, really do. And now what we're going to see is a springboard right off this line, folks. It's going to springboard off that line. Look at the 45 and 50 rising on this long-term one-year chart. There's nothing they can do, folks, to stop it. Whoa. Oh, my gosh. Look at that thing. It looks like a thing of beauty, folks. Holy smokes. This is the one-year chart with a triple upside crossover, a golden cross, people. Oh my gosh, look at the suppression effort. No way they can suppress it and hold it down, folks. These are moving up too strong. All the long-term averages rising too strong. They can't hold it down. They can't do it, folks. Let's change this look here. Let's go over here to the 1 day, 1 minute now. And there it is, folks. Look at that deep veggie drop. Man, oh man, and there's the labs right there, folks. Look at the labs there. Wow. I told you that thing was so tight right there. You'd have to put some you'd need some WD-40, folks. I'm telling you, you'd need some liquid wrench to get in there, folks. Am I right? That's liquid wrench area right there. That is the tightest, deepest. Oh, goodness gracious. And look at the labs right there. Folks, I'm right. I'm absolutely right. And you all know I'm right about it. You know I'm right. You can see it. There's some deep creep. Yes, absolutely. Holy smokes, everybody. I mean, look at that attempt to fleece people out of this thing. Holy cow. Man, oh man, I mean, jeepers creepers, that's tight. I mean, goodness gracious. Oh, man. Jagger Jack, I'm looking for 335 to 340. Liquid wrench is the best. Yes, noted. That's right. And the folks, there she goes. She's launching. She's launching. She's going to run. She's going to bounce. She's going to climb. She is going. Look at that 45 raising from the 50. And look at that candlestick of buyers right there. Dang, holy cow. They're watching the cat and they're going, dang, he's right. This thing is getting ready to explode. Look at them buy that up. Even though they tried to dump, look at them buy. 2-to-1 buyers versus sellers here. 2-to-1 buyers versus sellers. Watch this candlestick engulf all these candlesticks. Watch this candlestick come up here and engulf all of these, folks. And then when she does, this thing's going to $4. Look at that thing crossing over the 5-day. Look at the 5 crossing the 10 right now, folks. Look at the volume of buyers here versus sellers. Oh my Goodness gracious, look at that 5 crossing the 10. Look at the 45 off of the 50. Look at the 200 just rising and rising and rising. Folks, there's no way to stop a locomotive. You cannot stop a locomotive like this. Folks, this thing's rising, folks. And I now have gone over by 5 minutes my wife's mandate this morning. I was supposed to end at 11:10. Yes, seafoam, deep creep. Yes, that would be necessary as well. You might as well use all of them. WD-40, liquid wrench, seafoam, deep creep, all that. You might as well use it all because that right there is a very, very tight one, folks. Holy smokes. And look at them trying to hold it in place here with this minuscule freaking volume. They've got a KY flag in at 359.93. Holy smokes, everyone. Boom, it just hit. I took profit. Yep, take a breather. Cited for superior immediate rest protection in tough seas bolts. Hey, speaking of that, let me tell you something that you may or may not know right now. Anytime that you've got a configuration of nuts or bolts holding on anything whatsoever, if there are multiple bolts holding this thing on, it's the same thing as a tire, folks. You do not want to unloosen this bolt all the way and then unloosen this one all the way and loosen this all the way. No. You crack the first bolt a smidge. Then you go to the next one across and you crack that a smidge. Then you come here and crack a smidge. Come over here, crack a smidge. Do not do what I just said by unloosening this all the way, this one all the way, this one, because if you do that, you will put all the pressure on the final bolt, and that sucker will have so much pressure against it from the tension, you'll snap the head off that last bolt. Always just slightly crack loose. If you're doing a manifold cover or something like that, move around that and crack them barely open. Do not do what I'm telling you. Do not open all those bolts and get to that last one. It will never come out. It won't come out. Yep, good to know. Trying to get an anchor type thing off my patio has lots of bolts. Listen, I'm telling you, don't you dare loosen the first one all the way and then the second one all the way and the third one all the way. You'll never get that last bolt to come out. Never. Yep. Here a little there, here a little there. That's right. Listen, it's true. Messed up my tire lock. Yep, it's true. Pep Boys messed up my tire lock. See? You cannot do it, folks. I'm telling you an absolute truth. If you are going to break loose all the bolts on some sort of pattern, just barely get that thing opened up, okay? Just a smidge, people. That's right. So should we buy SXTP tomorrow? Yes, we're going to be buying that tomorrow morning on the fleece out at 9:45 in the morning. We're going to buy that SXTP. Yes. So just remember that if you're doing anything mechanical, folks. What do you think about trading MNQ, Met Futures? I don't do any futures trading. I leave that up to people who do that kind of. I don't do futures. I don't do it. I had a very good friend of mine who was trading futures and lost so much money that he was a bad example. Yep. Roxy Tucker, good to know. Thank you. You're very welcome. Yes. Read the life of Plotinus, but first the Paraphesian, the division of nature. Thank you, Gary. Yep. It will show you the division of all things. All right, folks, it's time for this SIDU to now propel even higher. Here it goes. Watch it run, folks. Watch it run, and I'm going to show you why. Okay? They have sold this thing out. This is fully oversold here, every one of these, and now it will run. Folks, watch it. Watch it go. Watch it rise past all this, past 366. This is completely sold out, folks. And I want you to understand something here. Look at these candlesticks. Look at each of these and understand what I'm saying to you, okay? The dark areas is the sold areas, okay? The dark section of this candlestick is how much has been sold to the bid, the dark areas. The light areas is how much is being bought on the ask. Understand? Okay? So right now you're at a situation where there's a lot more that are being bought on the ask than sold on the bid here. That's why it's going to go up, folks. That's why it's going to rise. Because right here you can clearly see by those candlesticks, the dark areas of those candlesticks is what was sold to the bidders to dump the price down. All right? I got you. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm just telling you, the reason that I decided to stay away from futures is because now listen, I have had somebody that's here on the channel that's been trading with futures and using my buy sell sheet and my percentage and has done very, very well. Okay. Yep. SIDU at 360 now, and I told everyone to buy it this morning when they dropped it down to 327. I said it was a game, it was being played, this thing was going to spike. I told everybody it was going to rocket. I told you it was a drop and pop, and I was completely right. I was absolutely right, but I could tell by the way they were maneuvering it down with this very low volume that they were dropping this so they could pop it, and I was freaking right. And here it goes right now, ladies and gentlemen, look at it. Watch this sucker fly. They've already sold it all out here. There's no more here. And there's nothing to be sold here, folks. There's nothing to be sold. All the dark areas of those candlesticks, watch it go, folks. You can just bear witness to it. Watch it go, folks. And I'm going to sell 372, 373, 375, 76, 77. And I'm going to be selling all those shares within about 20 minutes or less. Because this thing is getting ready to pop. They just reached their quota, 492,000. See, 474 here. You see that? 499 right here. 515. So they've already got their 492 here. And it's going to fly, folks. It's going to run. It's going to go. It's going to rise. Look at the KY flag at 361.22. Look at the KY flag there. Look at all the buyers, 10,000 here and only 2,000 here, 100, 1,400, 200. Folks, there's 11,000 that want to buy this here. This thing's going to fly, folks. It's fixing to break past all this. Watch how fast it comes over this, folks. Watch it go, folks. Watch it come right up over this. Over again, I want you to see the dark areas as the numbers sold to the bid. The light areas is bought on the ask. There's another KY flag they're throwing in right there. Folks, it won't matter, KY or not. This thing's gone. It's out of here. It's going to rise. It's going right on up. And I was right, ladies and gentlemen. They did manipulate it down this morning and scare everyone out of this SIDU. I was completely right. I was completely right. And now let me take a look at EVTV, enter. And look at that, 292 they took it down to, now back over $3. Nice. We're all in good shape with EVTV, nothing to worry about. And folks, listen, when it comes back up over here, it's going to blow past all these numbers. It's going to blow past these numbers, folks. It's going to blow over these numbers because these are all oversold, completely oversold. Look at the dark areas. Look at the dark areas they sold to make it fall down to here, folks. Now it's going to run right past this. Right past this, it's going to run EVTV, just like SIDU. And I could be wrong, but I don't think you. Yep, yep. Really appreciate your time, good man. Hope your good lady is not mad about the overrun. No, she's in there making some more coffee. You were down to low threes. Yep, it sounded like you're scalping, Tyler, because the market is extremely liquid. Yep. Why, when I buy, the price drop? I don't know what you're talking about. What did you buy that's dropped? What did you buy that's dropped? I don't understand. Not this morning. Everything we bought this morning on the low, they've all risen right off of the bottom. SIDU. Enter. Ah, there she goes. Going to come right on up here, and I'm going to be selling pretty soon. 372, 73, 75, 76, 377. Those orders are all ready. And you know what? I'm so sure that they're going to happen. I'm going to take this one off. I'm going to kill this 366 order, cancel 3 orders at 366. I'm out. Took those away. Folks, look here. 2,400 that want to buy at 360. Folks, oh my gosh, look at this. It's going to blow past all this, folks. Look at all that accumulation of shares before they run it up to $4, folks. Look at all that accumulation before they take it over 4. And I could be wrong, folks, but I don't think so. Today's market action meant somebody found something out early today. Someone found something out. There's news that broke and they got the early news. They got the orange juice futures, folks. They got the orange juice futures. They got that little meeting in the multi-level parking lot where the briefcase exchanged hands this morning, folks. Oh my, and look at it rise now. Just look at it going up. Oh my goodness gracious. Nice. Very, very nice. And today, right now, if I close this down here, take a look at my account positions. I think I'm making some money, folks. I think I'm green today. Yes, I am. I'm up $209 today. Kaboom, 209 profit this morning already. All right, everyone. Congratulations if you're doing what I'm doing, okay? If you're doing what I'm doing, you're doing good. And I also have $1,600 cash to buy with this morning. So that is very nice. And I'm up 7% on SIDU this morning. Very nice. Oh man, this is fun, everybody. At least I'm having fun. Let's see, Aaron R80 HCTI. Can you take a look? HCTI. Let's look at it. HCTI. And there goes CDU. HCTI. Enter. It looks horrible. No. Looks horrible. Absolutely horrible. Nope. Don't like it at all. Sorry. Nope. 43 cents? No. That company could do a reverse split right now to get their shares. They could go for 3 for 1 or 4 for 1 or 1 for 4 and get their price over $1 and you'll be completely obliterated. Please don't touch that stock right now. Do not, okay? HCTI, folks, I warn you, don't do it. HCTI, stay away. Enter. Here it is, folks, on the chart. Look at that. Ugh. Horrible. And it's even falling right now, folks. See that drop? Man, no. Someone's dead set against this breaking over the 50-day. Someone's dead set against this stock breaking over the 50-day right now. Nope. And let's look at it on the longer term. Let's look 1 year. Oh my God, no. That thing doesn't even have a freaking pulse. No. What are you looking at? Oh my God, no. Please, no. Who called that out? No, Aaron. No. We do not buy stocks that look that hideous. That thing's dead, man. No. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm going to hide that. I'm removing that. I don't want anybody to see that stock. No, sir. No. You're going the wrong way, man. You're wow. You need help. Okay? If you think that looks good, you don't know what the hell you're doing. Okay? You need to stick around on this channel. You are in deep need of guidance because if you're looking at that chart, you're looking at the wrong direction, folks. That is just hideous. Don't even look at that stock. I'm telling you. Please don't. Don't you dare. Yep. Don't you dare. Yep. Yep. LOL. Okay. Your charts have good information, so I like you to check before I buy. Yeah. Don't you dare buy that stock. Don't you dare buy that stock. Don't you buy it. Don't do it. Listen, buy SIDU right here. Look at it. Look at it. Look at the 200-day. Look at the 5-day jumping off the 10 right now. Look at the 45-day rising over the 50. Look at the rising 200-day average. Look at them try to suppress the price. Buy this now right here. Buy this here. It's going to bounce because the 50-day, 45, and 200 are all rising. Just the opposite of what yours are doing. Look at this on the 1-year chart. Look at the 1-year chart. This is what you want. Look at the 200-day. Look at the 200-day average right there. Look at it rising. Look at the 50-day rising. Look at the 45-day rising. All long terms rising. Look at the current price rising, folks. This is what you want. SIDU. Why are we whispering? Because I'm in my sister's house and I'm trying to keep the volume down because she has, it's very funny stuff, but not for ladies. Hello, Alan Sita. Hello. Yes, hideous. Yes, yes. Oh my gosh, Alan Sita. Can you please check IOTR? Looked at it already. Looked at it already. We don't buy stocks on the run. I already looked at it. Sorry. I said, why are you looking at these falling knives? Here it is. IOTR. No, 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 no. God. Oh my God. Oh my God, no. Absolutely not. Wow. Oh man, please stay away from these stocks. Can you not see the 200-day moving average just collapsing and the 45 and 50 just collapsing? Get out with this, okay? Please, no. Oh my God, no. Oh my God, no way. No way. And it's 75% up today, folks. This stock is up 75% today. No frickin' way would I touch that with a frickin' 50-foot long pole. No way. No way. Especially at 513 a share, folks. 513, you got to be out of your frickin' mind. No. Oh gosh. Wow. Oh. Oh. Oh man. That's a falling machete. Diego Garcia says, I'm going all in. Oh man. Looking at THH. Oh man, no, no. Let's look at the 5-day chart on this. What is it about this that looks good to you? What is it about that that looks good to you? Oh man, no, no, no. Oh my God, please don't. Stop trying to press your luck, okay? Don't do that. Come on, man, you got to learn to read charts and technicals, okay? It's okay to buy on the testicles, but don't buy on the technicals like that, okay? It's fine to buy on the nutsack, but it is not fine to buy that stock, okay? Man, no. Well, there you go, folks. SIDU. Look at that thing go, people. Holy crap. It's a triple upside crossover on the 1-day chart, folks. The 50 days crossing the 200 right now. Look at the 5-day leaping off of the 10-day, folks. SIDU. SIDU, people. Don't even mess around with any of these others. This is the one, folks. I'm telling you, this is the freaking one. Look at all the buyers coming in here versus sellers on all these candlesticks. Folks, this is only the 5-day. Look at the 1-day chart. Look at it, folks. Look at the frickin' 200-day moving average climbing. Look at the 50 and 45. Look at the temporary is only going to hit there, and then it's going to launch, folks. These long-term averages are moving up too steeply to pull it down below them. It's not going to happen. They may get it down to it there, but you just buy there, and then it leaps off this. Folks, if they can get this thing down here to this 50 again, buy that sucker, because it's going to leap off that with that 200 rising like this, folks. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you. I know, I told everybody, my wife doesn't realize what time it is, or she would have already come in here and shut me down.
I do realize what time it is.
Can I show you now
What?
how beautiful you are?
I don't have my lipstick on.
Okay, I'll wait. But she still looks very beautiful. Well, listen, folks, I wish I could stay with you and trade all day. I can't do it though, folks. I got to get out of here. We got things to do. Sir Wellington the 5th, what's the time frame you on and settings for your moving averages? Okay, well, I move around my time frames, but my settings for my moving averages are as follows.
It's nice out.
Oh yeah, and as soon as I show you this, I gotta go, folks. Okay, so look here. This green line is a 200-day moving average. The red line you see there is a 50-day moving average, okay? The dark blue line is a 45-day moving average. The turquoise line is a 5-day moving average. And this orange line is a 10-day moving average. Now right here, I'm looking at the 1-day, 1-minute chart. But if I look right here at the 1 year, 1-day chart, you can clearly see a massive triple upside crossover is in the making right now on this stock, SIDU, on the 1 year chart. Look at it, folks. Look at this. There it is. You can see the 200-day moving average just got crossed by the 10-day orange. The red 50-day just crossed the 200-day on the 1 year chart. And folks, look at the 45-day rising off the 50 after crossing that 200-day moving average. Look at them try to mash it down here, only to see it springboard now because the 45 and 50 and 200 are all freaking rising, folks. All the long-term averages are rising. You can't push down a temporary short term when you got all these long terms rising like this, folks. It's impossible to shove this down and keep it down with these long terms rising, folks. Virtually impossible. You might see a very short term drop and then pop like we saw this morning because the long terms are all rising. So we saw the drop and pop. We saw the drop and now the pop, and the pop is still building, folks. All right. Okay, I know what I'm talking about here, folks. And today I'm up right now $192. All right, not a lot, but I'm doing good. And I've got $1,607 in cash to invest with as well. All right, we got to get out of here, folks. I want to thank you for being with me here today. Yep. I want to thank you very much. My wife and I are going to get out of here and go enjoy some sunshine. And where are we going, honey?
Well, we've got some running around to do for your sister, and then, but before that, we could probably just go down to the beach or something.
Okay. Well, we're going to head down to the beach, folks. We're going to walk on the beach and get our feet in the surf and maybe find some seashells. I had to clean up this spot.
Okay, so that was you. I just wanted to.
Yep. And Cat's going to wrestle alligators. Hey, take a look here. My ring that was on the table is gone. I got lucky, folks. It did not leave a mark. My coffee cup did not leave a mark this morning, so I got lucky. Whew, that worried me, folks. There's this beautiful walnut table, and I practically messed it all up. So listen, you guys, I hope you have a great day today, and we're going to be back to regular trading here in about 8-10 more days, but we've decided to extend our vacation in Florida till that frigid, freezing cold weather is over with. It's hideous in Michigan right now, so we're not in a hurry to run back up there. All right. See your marbles are safe and sound. Yes, 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 they are. The marbles are safe and sound. And I want to thank you all for being here with me. I really do appreciate it very, very much. Thank you, Mrs. Lawfi. And that's the wise decision, Kat. Yes, that is the wise decision. So I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. I thank you for being here with me as always. And if I can, I'll try to come back on. I haven't had any luck getting back on after I shut off in the morning, but it's been great experiencing this trading session with you this morning. And congratulations if you just bought on that pop, the drop and pop on SIDU. Congratulations to each and every one of you. And now it's gone back over 360 and it's running, people. It's at 362 and we're going to sell again. We're going to be selling 372, 373, 375, 76, 77, 386, 87, 88, 382, 383. Sell there, folks, okay? Yep, thank you very, very much. I appreciate that, CG Brothers and G. Thank you. Thank you. Yep. Yes, it is good to be taking some time off. Wear a hat and sunscreen. Oh, yeah. My wife is an esthetician. She's a skin specialist. She won't let me go out there without proper protection. All right. Well, folks, this thing's taken off. SIDU at 363 right now and rising. So congratulations. Yep. Stay on the ocean. Yes, yes, yes. Yep. Good wife. Yep. Organic coconut oil. Thank you, Gary Edwards. I appreciate that. Organic coconut oil. All right. You guys have a great one. Gary says sunscreen, extra virgin organic coconut oil. Ah, that sounds tight. That sounds good and tight. Good and tight. Can't count on that working in the South, Gary. That's true. That sun can be very penetrating. All right, everyone, let's get on out of here. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you. Mangoes and sugar cane. Yes. Haiti. Ça c'est que de manger l'intérêt en Haiti, mon ami. Great for the skin and keeps the rays off. Thank you. Organic carrot oil. All right. Eat a lot of oranges to get your vitamin C. Unfortunately, I can't do that because I'm allergic to oranges. You can see right here on my lip, I've actually had several times when I eat oranges because I overate oranges. I grew up in an orange grove and I overconsumed. And now when I eat oranges, I'll get a fever blister right here. I have an allergic to the acidity in oranges. I do take vitamins every day, but I cannot eat fresh orange juice, at least not too much, just a little bit. All right, everybody, Catfish Tyler's out of here. Thank you all. I appreciate all of your suggestions. And let me show you my beautiful wife right now. Come on, let's go look at her. Look at the look on her face. Oh, doesn't she look pleasant today? Oh, I'm the luck. She was just looking at me, though, like a shark in the water. I look like shark feet, what she was just doing. So I got to get out of here, guys. Long enough. I've been here delaying. I'm out of here. You guys have all the love surround you, okay? I'm going to go bye-bye now. Everybody have a great day. I love you all. Brian, search Google for what organic herbs are good for alopecia. All right. Yep. All right, guys. Yep, she is a beautiful. Yes, she is a model. Yes, she is. She's a model citizen. Yes, she is. SIDU just broke 367. Just broke 367, folks. SIDU. Congratulations, everyone. Congratulations on that buy. Yes, I love you all. We'll see you. SIDU. Whoa. Let's see it go over 4 today again, okay? All right. Yep. Everybody have a good one. ASTS, yes. RDW. Thank you for sharing all this before we go. Yes, yes, yes. Redwire and ASTS. Space, baby. All right. Elon pumping space. All right. All right. Yep. Stay safe, everyone. God bless, Kat. Yep. To get to Mars. All right. Let's go. Have fun. We will, Gary. All right. I'm out of here, everybody. Congratulations on that great buy on SIDU this morning on that manipulation. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a good day. Catfish Tyler, over and out.